Booted up my PC.
All right. For everybody else, there has been no time that's passed, but there has been a better week for us. That's all right. We will begin. So it is the top of the round. It is Allure going first, I believe. However, before Allure goes, I would like everybody to prepare to do something.
Oh no.
I would like all of you to roll me a... actually, specifically those of you who are on the ground at the moment, please roll me a vitality saving throw. Or it would be also a poise saving throw if you are in a mech.
Okay.
What if I'm flying?
If you are flying, you are fine. And I'll describe what you see momentarily. But
what happens if you're a mech?
I did get in the air last time, right? I remember getting the air last time, but I don't think I put anything on my...
so is this for only the guys on the ground?
Yes, this is everybody on the ground. Everybody on the ground will be making the save. If you are a mech, you are going to be making a poise save. It's the same thing as a vitality save, but it just goes off of a different stat. But yes, even you, Titus, yes.
What's the save again?
Vitality or poise. It will be represented by your physical stat. I believe for you guys, you have your... I'm going to check real quick, but I believe you get to add your verse bonus to it. I will confirm that momentarily.
So that'll be an 8.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, it will be an 8. For anyone who's in a pearl, it will be an 8. For anyone who is not in a
8
pearl...
added to whatever that roll is? Or
8 added a d20 plus 8. A d20 plus 8.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yes.
You're just get an 8 automatically, no changes.
I will roll. I don't believe that. Yes, we're missing somebody, so I will roll for them since they are not here.
Yeah, I will.
Who are we missing?
We're missing.
Shrimp.
Yeah, shrimp. So.
Okay. All right. But I get 14 vitality. That's plus 2.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention this as well. We are employing what is called the Scrum rule, which just means that we are. Yes, it comes from our the lovely DM for our origin group. It just means that it's a time limit on turns. You have a 2-minute time limit on turns. You can still describe what you're doing and everything. That won't count against your time, but yes, that is just to make things go a bit quicker.
So 2 minutes, right?
Yes, 2 minutes.
2 minutes, yeah.
Okay. I'm
Also,
currently looking... Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I rolled an 11, sorry.
11 plus 8, or did that not add the 8 yet?
I rolled an 8. Oh, on Discord.
Oh, was it an 11 plus 8? Oh, no, I see. It was an 11 total. I see, yeah. That is not a success. I'll tell you what happens in a moment. We have...
My brain explodes.
Yes, your head just ignites.
Just die. You just die.
Bruh.
Do you smell something? Do you smell something right now? Oh, something. Chicken.
Burning fur.
I just
Not again.
That's gonna mean they gotta make the save as well.
Wait a second. What is this? What's a waya?
Oh, wow.
The
What's a
waya?
waya?
You'll find out soon enough. Unfortunately, it's not colored yet, but that is alright. They're gonna pass. Oh wait, the vigilance is actually no. The vigilance is on the ground now. If I remember correctly.
Vigilance can fly.
Yes, it was. I think. Actually, did Gwendolyn transform into the mech, or was she still in flight mode? I know she got really close. I don't remember. She's in flight mode. Okay, so she doesn't. Okay, I didn't do well for her. In that case, I'll just use that 10 for Brew. Brew will pass. We must roll for you. That is a pass. They don't need to make this. I think that's everyone. Oh, wait, of course. How could I forget? I'm going to roll separately for them. Or I'm going to roll separately for Harriet, and I'm going to roll once for them. Harriet is going to fail. Oh, wow. They actually, the other guys, the other workers, managed to pass. All right.
Does Wahaya pass?
It does not need to make this check.
Oh, is it the cause of it?
Let's see. It is not the cause of it. It is... Wait, is it not even added in initiative? I guess it's not. I will do that real quick. Roll initiative. Ah, wow, pretty good. I think that is going to be a 23. No, wait, sorry, not 23. 20. I know math. Huh, that's funny. Mother and daughter going after each other, or opposite of that.
I figured that with the Wahaya would be the would be the more.
So at the top of the round, all of you, those of you who are in the air, I guess that would be Gwendolyn, Casket, and yeah, that's basically it at the moment. Even though you're close to the ground, so you get like a little bit more of a less bird's eye view of it, so to speak. But you can see the ground kind of begin to shift. The trees sway back and forth, and it's not with the wind. It's definitely like something in the ground that's kind of starting to shake and move. Everyone else, yes, the ground is shaking, and you start to hear like the cracking, tearing sound of like rock and sediment separating, just echoing around the area. It seems like there might be some type of quake happening. Yes.
Would you say it's a very crusty sound? A very whispery and crusty sound, right?
Oh no.
Funny you mention that. But no, it is not a whispery sound. It is just a lot of crunching and the sound of rubble and sediment parting. Those of you that failed, which I think actually was only one person, which was Harriet, unfortunately. Wait, what did you say you got, Titus? You said you got a 14? Titus?
Nice.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Natural, yes.
You got a 14.
That bumped it up to a 16.
16. All right, you just met.
Oh,
just met.
What?
The save.
You met.
What is this? What did I say?
Did you not hear the description of what was happening?
I did. I thought like shit was cut out.
There is an earthquake that just happened.
Oh.
So Harriet is the only one that failed, which is unfortunate. Harriet falls prone.
Cannot get a break, man.
He really cannot.
Oh no.
He also fell prone right in front of this thing. That's going to be unfortunate on his turn, but we'll see how things go. At the beginning of the round, go ahead, sir.
That thing is not a swarm, right?
The one that's right by Harriet? No, it is just a larger one. So, at the beginning of the round here, we have the Odyssey, or we'll just go with Allure, who is currently squaring up. She's just killed the one, or I think Casket, you and her both killed the large water chimera that was over here. And you are now looking over at the swarm that Gwendolyn has tried to shoot, but kind of is struggling a bit in the Vigilance's transform. Allure's going to probably back up. And go after... Yeah, there's two mechs here. She's pretty confident you guys have this situation to control, so she's going to move this way. Around the truck, kind of push, motioning for the guy to get into the truck and basically just, like, stay hidden. And she is going to try to shoot this thing over here. The question is, what is she going to use?
So this worker ain't in danger.
Not at the moment, because you're kind of body blocking the swarm, so it'd have to go through you to get to him.
No, I mean from the Adidas shop.
Where? Which one?
That guy.
Ah, yes, she's fine as long as she doesn't. As long as nothing bad happens, like her rolling a 1 or something. I'm not gonna have anything weird happen.
Don't say that, Dragon. Why? Why?
Definitely.
Let her have a moment. Goddamn.
As long as it's not a what?
I think she got what, 40 feet, or does she have 50? No, she only got 40. Okay, so I move as far as I can. I think she might move again, but just make a shot regularly. Yeah, she's gonna keep most of her stuff zeroed in. Actually, she's gonna use the Alto Spear Launcher, or the Arc Spear Launcher, for one of her attacks. Actually, she might make... Nah, yeah, she'll do once. Yeah, she'll do it once.
Not barbaric. Using spears. Is it at least metal?
Yes, it is a spear. It is a metal spear. That is a 19 to hit, which is going to definitely hit as she aims her arm. You can see it's kind of long, kind of along her forearm. There's this like this several loaded kind of metal spearheads that are kind of there, about the size of like probably like twice the size of like a humanoid javelin or pike, and she is just going to launch some at this thing. I think it is just within her range. It was at 115. Casket.
What was 115?
The distance from that, I believe she is.
Oh yeah, 115.
Yeah, she is just. She got 120 with this, so she is just in range. She's gonna do that, and then, actually, she'll do it twice. So I'll roll again.
Medium weapon.
It is indeed a medium weapon. Actually, it's a special weapon, but it's technically medium. Yes.
Right.
Right. I think he's also gonna move up again. As she's like kind of pushing the advance here, she's gonna move another 40 feet up. This thing might go down. We'll see. That's gonna be, I think it's 2d8. Ah, yes, my stopwatch being like, hey, did you know your turn's done? Yes, I'm aware. 2d8, I was right. 2d8 plus 4. So, the first spear launches and strikes through this thing. Oh, wow. Well, after the first spear is fired, as it's looming over Harriet and this guy, the rod fires, passes over the guy that's kind of bleeding and, like, crawling towards the creature, and just spears right through the back of its skull and tears it asunder.
He was going towards the creature.
Yeah,
going towards the creature.
Yep.
That's valiant motherfuckers, aren't they?
But it is dead. So instead of using that shot on the one that was over here, because it's dead, I should have calculated the damage first. She is going to move her forearm, and fire at this one over here as she's still moving to do that. And it will hit, because they have the same AC. 2d8 plus 4.
Big damage.
Not as much as the last one. It's going to be 13. And...
must be bothered, at least.
It is definitely bothered, as a chunk of this thing's, like, flesh and water just explodes out of its side. And it kind of stumbles a bit and begins to turn itself over to face the Odyssey Tsahedi. It is, she's definitely got its attention now. But we'll have to see if that is a good or a bad thing soon. That's all she wrote. It is going to move to the Waya's turn next. That would be Alore's mother.
Waya.
Now, you are aware of who's piloting this unit, because... well, at least some of you are, I guess. I imagine this would not have been something you would have kept secret, but for those of you that were in the tent initially, Brew, Titus, and such, you would have saw her get in this unit before she started, like, running off in the wolf form a bit. So, now it is in its humanoid form, and its health is also not there. Okay.
Oh, wait, I forgot this is Nasili, isn't it?
Yes, this is Nasili. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm going to fix that.
That was her name.
Yep, Nasili.
I just forgot it.
19,
do I see her right now?
45. Not where you are. She's kind of stuck between, or kind of tucked between some ravines. 45.
I don't see her either, then, right?
Nah, you do not see
it's
her.
It's a big ass cliff between. Not cliff, but hill, whatever you want to call that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not on the same ground level.
A little overlook or something.
Yeah, it's like a little ravine she's in. So she's gonna move this way, and she is going to probably attack. Yeah, she's gonna move twice, actually. So she's gonna move another 10 feet, kind of break through the edge of the crevasse here, and she is going to... is she within reach? I think she might be, just... let me check. Mounted long sabers. She does not have the reach there. Okay, what does she have the reach with? Huh. That's funny. If she was in her beast form, she actually could reach that thing with that. That's alright. She's gonna use the submachine gun she has mounted on here. So, from behind on her, on the back side of her, her waist, you can see there's this, like, heavier set kind of, smaller, well, not smaller, but not a rifle or a carbine, definitely like a submachine gun-esque type weapon, with a very, like, large-ended barrel, or, like, muzzle, and, sight on the end of it, and she is going to fire at this thing right here. +7, okay.
Which thing?
The one right in front of you, the swarm. She'll fire at that.
The machine gun.
The submachine gun, yes. So, the first shot will definitely hit.
Oh.
Wow.
It's not a cone, don't worry.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice to hear.
There's no regard for your safety.
Right, I meant to roll the damage. It is going to be, I believe, 3d6
shoots
or
me.
46. It's the first shot, 46. Okay. As she bursts 2 bullets, or 2 amounts of rounds into it, or uses of rounds. Wow.
Oh, finally.
Oh, wait, I rolled the wrong damage. I rolled
Fucking
44.
shot.
My bad.
That's a lot too.
Yep. It didn't help that much. Alright, so that's
Okay.
going to be 17. However, because it's a swarm, it is halved. So it is only going to be
It's a
9
machine gun.
damage. As she begins shooting into the crowd. Unfortunately, does... No, with the 7 she will hit. Okay, so with the second shot, as she fires, that will hit for... Only 2d6 this time. 9 halved. She's just barely under its what she needs to take it out. Unfortunately, she will not be able to do enough damage to take it out. Oh wait, I missed a plus. I missed a plus because it has a flat higher amount of damage because of the fact of what it is. 2 + 3. Okay, so that should be 1 more. It's only 1 more damage. Damn, she's still 1 damage short. That's unfortunate.
Looping.
But yes, she is now in the fray right next to you, Casket, and Gwendolyn, who have kind of circled the swarm. It's really only like 2 left that are barely holding their forms together. You think you've got a pretty good, like, this thing's probably gonna be dead in a moment.
Yeah. And sword him to death.
Now that, let's see who that is. That is Brew, actually. However, before Brew goes, the ship's gonna go. I know Pawnee is not here currently, but Latricia is going to take aim with some of the weapons, and she is going to fire at... Who should she fire at?
I think you mentioned we have a carpet bomb.
You do, but I do not think you want her to use that carpet bomb right now.
No, I don't think so either.
There is
I mean,
no place that it would be used
No,
that it would
I mean,
not
no.
hurt any of you.
Oh, should you there? Okay, never mind.
We're talking about there
The carpet bomb would be.
or there. Like, there's literally nowhere she could do it that would not
Wait,
affect
we
you.
actually have a carpet bomb.
You do have
Oh my
something of the
God.
sorts, but yeah.
Didn't we use it before?
Yeah, you
Or
did.
was it just
we
straight up
no.
this-
It was
we did
concentrated
not. Yeah, we
airstrikes,
did.
but you do have a way of using it that's just a carpet bomb.
How big is that carpet bomb exactly?
Let me. I think is it.
Give me that big circle right now.
What did I just add? I
Oh
did
my
nothing.
god. Oh no.
Just
Line, square, and beam.
something like that.
Is
Yep,
40?
I guess.
Maybe 40.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
well,
like 40.
Oh.
I know my carpet bombs, okay?
Mm-hmm. It's actually on the smaller end of things, mainly because your ship isn't really that big, but yeah.
Small.
Yes.
Go with that.
This is small.
Man cried to that day.
But anyway,
Pretty small.
yeah, so she's going to do some concentrated strikes for now. So she is going to fire at the one that's tearing into the thing back. Honestly, I think she'll just fire at that one, because that's the only one that really, or the only swarm that really hasn't been touched that much, so... Does she have explosive would probably be best, but she'll hit the truck. You know, it should just have to stick with the machine gun. It won't be as much damage, but it's something. They're going to make 2 shots. That'll be a hit, and that one, for, plus 8, 14, just hits. That second shot just will hit. So the first shot will do, I think it's 3d6? Plus 4. That's going to be 9, or not 9, 8. 8 damage, yes. On the first attack, and on the second attack, as the machine gun shoots forward and hopefully doesn't hit the guys here. Could have been a little bit better damage, a little bit better, but it's going to be another 7 damage as she machine guns into this one. They are not going to do anything else because they have to keep flying around. Actually, they will do something. They're going to make a little check, a little look around. Oh, wow. Okay, well. Does not actually expect him to get that high. Alright, everyone, you have a call on your intercom, or on your comms, from Latricia, as she will say the following. I'm detecting, yes, 1, 2, 3. There's three hostile targets coming towards you. I believe they're construct in origin.
Guys,
They should be here soon. Take care of what you can there before they get there. Also, there's something else. Something big coming out of in the water.
How big exactly?
Projection. It's going to at least take up a 40-foot space.
oh,
Oh, boy.
how large are the constructs?
Hard to tell, but I'd say they're large like you, but they might be a bit smaller than you.
If it was for the miners, I would have fought that shit. God damn it.
Me in the mech or me outside the mech?
In the mech.
Oh,
Yo.
Jam. That's a good fucking fight if I had ever heard one. God.
But Brew is going to, acknowledging that that's happening. Harriet's probably fine. He doesn't, he thinks Harriet's got it. He doesn't need his help. Those things are dead around him. So he's going to, instead, fly over here. Now that he felt that quake happen, he does not really want to be on the ground. He's gonna fly over here. Oh, wait. Brew, is no, he is using the aerial one. It's, Emiko, you're using the blast cannon, right? Or no, the Poseidon one. It was the Poseidon bow arm one, right? The pack. Emiko?
Oh, sorry about that. Wait, my turn?
No, I was asking.
Sorry.
You're using the Poseidon pack, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, the pictures, they can trip me up sometime because that's the Raven pack on the back of the picture. But yeah, anyway. Right. In that case, he's going to fly over here. And I think this is not a swarm, so he can probably do normal damage. Actually, you know what I didn't check? I'm going to check something real quick. Little looky poo.
do they have any damage immunity?
Yeah, that's what I'm checking because I know what they're somewhat made of. I want to make sure that I am not fucking up with
I think we figured out that they're bad against fire?
No.
I mean, there was electricity.
It was not fire, I can tell you that for certain.
Electricity.
Right, this is the one I was looking for. Oh, okay, no, you're fine. Your weapons are all resonance level 2, I believe, so never mind. It does resist physical damage, but it's only of a certain resonance level. Alright, in that case, he is going to fire his rifle, because he doesn't want to use anything big and accidentally kill someone that, you know, you're trying to not kill.
In this line.
That runs him.
It's fine.
Well, I mean,
If you
basically,
wait
the
for
This
main
radius of
weapons he
500
has...
feet.
I mean, his weapons are
Shoots a
mostly
plasma
single
cannon.
target, except for the 2 energy cannons that are on the fucking Raven pack, so...
Oh, I love
Those
the
ones
energy.
are a bit bigger of an explosion than he
you
might be
get
wanting.
Wait, he has
Like,
energy cannons too?
Yes, they're different, though, than the ones you have.
All one.
Or the ones the Vigilance had, I should say. Actually, he could. Nah, he's. Nah, it's not worth getting the charge right now. He's just gonna shoot. Oh, timer. I've decided I will be shooting. So he's gonna take 2 shots. Maybe 3? Because the first one is a miss. The second one, however, is not going to miss. It's going to just hit.
Did they bring the bodies to my camp?
So he is going to do 2d8 plus 4 damage. It's not the right die. There it is. Nice, nice. So that's going to be another... Oh, it's dead.
Big damage.
It's dead.
Ooh, very nice.
So he takes aim. The first shot hits a bit wide, kind of skims the side of the truck. And he kind of makes sure to aim a little bit more careful. Does not hit anybody inside the truck. And this shot punches a hole right through the thing's torso, tearing out the makeshift parts of that rib cage there on the ground. And its just form can't seem to keep together and just crumples to the ground. Does he want to... He is going to use his extra burst, and he's going to fire at the one back here. And I think he's still within range. So he's going to whip around real quick. Ignore the giant line. I haven't switched it off.
Just shoot the people too.
There we go.
He's just gonna shimmy a little.
Yes, he's going to shoot a carpet bomb and kill this worker that's right here hiding out. No, he's going to blast this guy with another shot. Hopefully. This one doesn't get an MAP. Okay, yep, that'll hit. As he takes another shot, he is going to try hitting it. Just the main body. He's not going to target anything. 2d8 plus 4.
Imagine if he did.
Wait,
you can target stuff on the swarm?
That's... Oh, is that swarm? Oh, never mind. I thought... Yeah, my brain. I'm thinking about something ahead. Never mind.
Ahead? Oh, yeah, the thing. The 40 foot.
Right. I think that's gonna be, what? Plus 4, so 8. He's doing damage. He's doing some damage. Unfortunately, these things are still mostly up without much issue. He's taken out, him and Latricia have both taken out a few in the swarm, but there's still a decent chunk of them left in there that are clawing at the back of the truck. And that is all he's going to do. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left he can really do here, so, yep. I guess he can move a little bit more. He'll move maybe a little bit more up. He's going to stay in the air about 30 feet, though. He doesn't want to get on the ground right now. Alright, this Water Chimera group.
Which one?
The one right next to you, Titus.
Oh boy.
Oh, great.
I think it's gonna go. Honestly, I think it's gonna go after you.
Swarm to my right.
Yep. Right here.
Is it a swarm or the big giant thing?
That's a swarm. The big giant one up here is gonna go after the construct. But
oh boy.
Titus, you see their arms begin to glow with this eerie green light. Their claws begin to emit this strange kind of echoey whisper as it reaches towards you and tries to grab onto you and slash you. 19 to hit.
19 to hit? Yeah, that is.
Alright. You gonna try anything, or are you just gonna take it?
What could I try? Shit.
Reflex movement, to try to avoid out of the way. Are you in sword mode, or are you in... I think you switched to sword mode, didn't you? Not energy sword, just regular sword and shield?
Yeah, I'm sword and shield.
You might be able to do something with the shield. You might want to check that real quick.
Ooh, let me see.
If you haven't copied it on your sheet, it's on the Raven Squad document.
Yeah, that is not 60 feet.
That is 205 feet.
Yes, not 60.
Not 60, yes.
You can use your reaction or for 15 feet of your reflex move. Ready your shield. Plus damage. Or 2 initial infusion charges expended. AC.
The issue is you have no infusion charges at the moment because you started in the other mode. So outside of that, there is something else. There is the thing that everyone can do. This is just standard words. Words are hard. Standard again. Reflex movement options. In this case, you have your combat roll or combat diving you can do. Combat diving will reduce the damage flatly, no matter what you do. And combat rolling has a chance to half the damage, but there's a risk of failure and not getting anything out of it and just falling prone.
Yeah, I guess I'll combat dive.
You're gonna dive? Alright, so you must move, I believe. I'm just gonna look this up real quick just to make sure. Combat dive. Alright. You must move at least 10 feet, but you can go up to 20 feet provided you have the reflex movement for it. I think you only have 15, so you could go up to 15 feet, but you have to go 10. In a straight line. And I need you to roll me a fitness or deafness check. Probably just choose the higher of the ones you have and hope for the best.
I think it's deafness. Yes.
Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get opportunity hit when diving out of someone's attack range, right?
Let me check just to make sure. In this movie. Yes, you take no. Yes, correct. You take no attacks opportunity during this dive.
Good.
Nice.
So if you dive like out of the range of like this thing or something, you'll be fine.
Okay, that's a +6. I'm definitely taking that shit. I'm using my death.
All right, go ahead and roll it up.
Like dive off
You
a cliff,
haven't failed me yet. Die, do me proud.
Don't
Wait,
say that.
shit. I fucked up the roll. Hold on, I gotta do this. That wonder. Ouch.
Nat 1.
Next time we,
Okay.
there
we
we
go.
Mix it with the
What is
curse
that?
What'd you get?
Okay, that's 9 + 6 though.
9 plus
So
6,
15?
15. Unfortunately, you needed a 19.
Oh
However, you still reduce the damage because you did the dive. You can still
Mhm.
move the distance you're going as well. But you will
Yeah.
fall prone
Oh.
at the end of it.
Great.
Ouch.
Do not be prone near these guys.
I also need you to
Yeah,
do
no,
something
heard.
for me.
I need to do
Jack,
what?
Can
I need you-
ask,
Oh, go ahead. Was someone are you asking something, Pepper?
how big is that swarm again?
That swarm is about, in terms of the size it's taking up, is 15 by 15, but they're all like regular medium-sized like abominations you see.
And how is it big compared to my mech exactly?
It takes up the same space roughly as your mech does.
Okay.
Probably a bit like overall would probably be bigger in terms of mass, but it's taking up the same space on the map, I guess you'd say.
Could I get out the ship, and do I need to roll initiative?
Oh, you are back. Yes, if you would like to get out of the ship, you can.
Okay.
I will
Okay.
make a radius of where you can land. It's probably gonna be. I want it to linger. That's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Over here.
So,
No,
hear
it's-
me out. Could we get the ship to land somewhere and then evacuate all the
Yeah.
workers and
You
just
could.
dip?
You could do that.
That would be a
was
good idea.
That is not
How
a bad
big is
idea.
that?
The issue
How big
is
the
your ship
for the
is
truck?
about 200 feet. Wait, I think it's longer than that. One moment.
That's so.
I think it's like close to 250 feet long.
Like this
Okay.
big?
It's
There's highly
decently
interesting stuff
sized.
right there.
It might be 200 feet long, but either way, it is definitely. I'm pretty sure I have this written down somewhere. One moment.
Could it partially land it? Is that something?
I mean,
we
you
could
could
do?
crash it down. I mean, it's gonna take a little
Ah,
damage.
Not
but-
crash.
Oh,
Not crash.
Right, crash. That's a good idea.
What if we
I'll-
violently landed?
Yes,
Yeah,
you could
violently
violently land
land.
it. The thing I
Violently
should say more
safely
like
land
that
it.
is basically the way you'd have to land it. You're going to be taking some
Oh.
damage because there's nowhere really safe to land it. Oh, whoops, sorry.
Yeah.
Um,
because
I
the
would
ground is
land it
on you.
here, right? If
Mm.
we landed here.
And
mhm.
how
That's
big are those?
decent enough.
Wait, we
How big
would
is
like
the
crush
cargo
the
bay
trees
for the
underneath.
truck?
How
Oh,
much
yeah.
damage does the ship take if you crush
It
the
won't
trees
be
underneath?
enough to really like make the ship like explode or anything, or like even probably get it near like
will
anything
scuff it
dangerous.
up.
But it's gonna scuff it out.
That seems like a safe bet.
I
How's everybody else?
definitely did this somewhere. Technology, maybe?
Hello. Okay.
Where where is the ship? Oh, wait. I think I know where. Vehicle. Is it on chapter 9? Probably on chapter 9. Oh god, this document's a longer one that isn't been fixed yet.
Yeah.
Please let me... How many pages is this? I'm not looking at it. I just don't want to know.
Drawing.
I just see you drawing endlessly on the screen.
God damn, you are making me jealous right now.
Do you
Mickey
remember what the name of your ship was? Not the stratosphere, but the actual classification it was called, because that might help out a lot. Actually, I just remembered there's an easier way to do this. Is it on this document?
Give us the model number too while you're at it. Better have wrote that down.
Yeah.
There's a Google sheet that actually has all this information on size and stuff on it.
Also, can I ask a question? How big are those trucks compared to the ship?
Those trucks will have no problem getting into the back of the ship, is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Considering your mechs can get in there. Okay, I think your thing is a G reserve, technically, is what it's called.
What now?
A G reserve.
You have not mentioned that name before. I will say this.
Nope.
This
I probably
was
have
not
not.
mentioned.
Yeah, I probably have not. But it is a G reserve, I'm pretty sure.
Reserve as in reserve, and G as in the letter,
And
right?
G is in the letter G?
Yes, it's an abbreviation for guild, but yeah, G reserve. Guild reserve.
That makes sense.
I'm pretty sure this is
Okay.
the one you have. Okay, out of curiosity, when I said how many things you could put in your ship in terms of facilities, how many did I say? I said 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
It's
not a
3
it's
at
not a
the
reserve.
start.
It's a savior. It's a G savior. Okay.
You lied to me.
It's the bigger one. Yep, I thought so.
It
was
was already written down in notes. Now I
like,
have
okay, it's 210 feet long overall.
Dragon, lying, color me shocked.
That's
So
Yeah.
you'll need
a G-Shock.
G
my God.
savior is what it's called.
Okay.
Is what the type is, I guess. But yes, it is 210 feet long. I'm gonna just
210
yes,
feet long. Okay.
100 and... Could we land that up here where I drew?
over the ravine, stuff like that. Yes, you could do it. Just like, yeah, it doesn't need to be all in the map for you to have landed it.
Yeah.
Yes, you could do that if you want to.
Could we carry the trucks with our mix?
Not singularly, but you probably could together.
Oh, damn it. Just in case for like the broken ones.
The only broken one is this one right here. It's flipped over technically. This one is still drive, so it could probably just like turn and go in north. So yeah. So is that where you want to land the ship?
As long as that thing ain't coming towards that location, then yeah.
I need to just like... I'm pretty sure I have. Where did I put your ship? I put it somewhere. I need the ship picture. It's not there. Alright, well. I must grab something.
Theater of the mind, most like.
No. That's the boss that we've been fighting in the other thing. Nope. That's the Iblis gear. That's more of the Iblis gear. How many times did I get that picture for Lily? Nope. That's Starsha.
When are we getting some of that Iblis gear?
I do not think you want to deal with the Iblis gear.
I mean, we are built different, most like.
I'm literally built different.
Oh.
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
We're just gonna stick that right there. That is visible, right? I didn't put that in the wrong layer?
Yeah.
No,
Okay, cool.
no, that is visible.
Okay, cool.
So,
Look at with my art, though.
That way we don't need to have the ruler there. You can just see where it is parked.
Yes.
So it will be parked. In that case, I will ask. It won't be here yet, so I guess I'll move it real quick to the other layer. It will be here next round. However, Apani, knowing that this, I assume that like this is being said out loud by
Yes,
someone that like, hey, we should land and do this. Knowing that that is the plan,
yeah.
do you want to stay in the ship or do you want to jump out as it's going this way? Still.
I think I'm gonna wait for it to land. I'm not
Okay.
trying to take fall damage.
Yeah, you'll be able to safely descend. Don't worry about that. You'll be fine. It's just more
Yeah.
of, do you want to get out next to the ship, or would you rather get out before and have to move to the ship once it lands? Because where you'll be landing is a pretty sizable distance away from where the ship's landing.
I feel like I can sprint pretty well. I'll just get out the ship.
All right.
Where
You
it
see
lands.
that giant blue ring right there?
Yes.
Anywhere in there you may land safely, or you will land safely. And then I need you to roll initiative as well.
Without next land anyway.
Dragon, quick question.
Yes.
Do we have speakers?
Yes. You can project your voice if you need.
To, rally.
Yep. When we get to your turn in a moment, we will do that. However, Titus, there is something I forgot to actually do. Yes. So the damage you are taking, you're going to be taking something. You're not sure what it is, but it feels nasty, and it's green. I need you to roll me a fortitude check, and I also need something else from you. How much it was the reduction of what, 5, right? Because of the evading maneuver?
Could I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Where would I see if I had like initiative bonus?
It's your agility.
Okay.
It's also on the top of your document, your character sheet.
That makes sense. I think my brain's on this.
I'm able to jump in.
I rolled a 13.
Oh right, Seiyun, you're not on the fight in the fight as well. I keep forgetting that. I'm sorry. Yeah, Seiyun, do you want to get out of the ship too? Oh, also I might add, you don't have to get out just as yourself. You can use your mechs. There's only a savior and a vigilance left though, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I see. I would like to get out in the savior.
All right.
Vigilance rocks.
That is the purple heavy one. There's your save.
Purple heavy one.
All right. Same area as where Apani's dropping, so you can move your savior anywhere you want within this ring. And then Apani, are you gonna stay as just regular Apani, or do you want to get in a mech as you are descending, or before you descend?
I'll be regular Apani.
Okay. Yep. So once you have figured that out, put yourself in that ring, and roll initiative, and I will add you as that happens. And yes, Titus, I still need that fortitude check.
I rolled a 13 on initiative.
Okay, I'll add you.
For that,
Apani, can you see the map out of curiosity?
Yep, I can see the map, but my computer never turned on, so I'm just looking at the stream.
Okay, that would explain why. I was like, I didn't see you on the map.
What is this +2? Wait, where'd the dice go?
Would you like me to plop you down upon it?
That would be
Sure.
helpful if you can.
I would really
I just
appreciate
had the bitch. Where'd it go? Oh,
I got it. Hey.
Okay.
I think I got
42
Apani.
plus
Yep, I got Apani.
2.
Wait, I have a really good idea. I think Apani would like say this on the intercom where like the other people on our party can hear, but the enemy can't hear. Couldn't we just like rush all of like the people we're trying to save inside, and I just take out my massive weapon and just like blow up everybody else?
There's backup coming.
How big is the blast?
It's not big enough to blast a bunch of things. It's actually more focused on single targets, but
can I like
even
single
if it hit
target?
the swarm?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it just affects the whole swarm, but yes, it would still like have the issues of normally to focus weapons on swarms.
Can I like
So
single
I got
target
15 total.
the whoever's closest to us, like the enemy closest to us?
On your turn, yes, you will be able to.
Okay.
What was that, Titus? Did you what'd you get on your fortitude?
You rolled a 19.
I rolled a 15.
Oh, 15.
Okay, 15.
I rolled a 15. But that's a +2, which
Nice.
A 17. Oh wait, it was a 6, not a.
fucking said it wrong earlier.
Imagine if you rolled a 19.
I wish it was a 19.
I am just
Hey, at least
moving
you
things
won.
because for some reason the turn order didn't update. How wonderful. Okay. Where was I? Yes, so you're fine with the fortitude, and the damage you're taking is 13, Titus. I can get you since I'm already clicked on you.
Put it in because I'm away from it.
Did you say yes to that him taking damage? Or did I mishear you, Apani?
Veteranous herder.
I was muted. I muted myself.
Oh, I thought I heard someone say yes. Maybe it was you or Pepper.
I did too. You're not alone, Dragon. I
Yeah.
thought I heard something too.
Back to muted.
Oh,
That was
Pepper.
fucking-
Okay, I thought that was like it's either Pepper or Pawnee, just based on the voice. Sorry.
What a
That was-
coincidence! I also heard a yes.
And it wasn't me.
Yeah, I only said yippee.
Okay.
Not yes.
But yes,
As
that's
long as
sworn.
I
guess-
It's my fucking turn right now.
It is not your turn yet. It is these three
Oh,
things
it's
still.
gonna be.
The swarm. It attacked you. It hasn't moved yet. It could do one more attack. I think it is going to do one more attack. But I think it's going to
I was
do
about
it
to say if it moved.
towards the... Huh. Oh, your thing doesn't have health, by the way? Your shadow?
My shadow doesn't know.
For some reason. How much health does your shadow normally have?
Let me look at it right now. Yeah. For pirate system.
I think it's 15 AC, but I could be wrong with that. I could have sworn I figured this out already. Edit token properties. Huh, well, it doesn't actually have any health registered. That's alright. Here we go. The AC is equal to 3, or yeah, it's 15, and then it's 10 plus 4 times your
Oh,
class.
it's 10 plus 4. Oh,
So, 26, yeah. Thank you. Yes, the most jank game.
God, it's not. Shit.
Did it not actually save? Okay, that's cool.
Don't look like it.
I didn't want it to save. Yeah, I wanted to enter this one again actually. Okay, that being said, it's coming for you.
Me?
No,
Oh,
your
Swarm
shadow.
is
it's coming.
Oh, it just missed as they reached up towards your shadow to try to slash into it. Your shadow managed to dodge out of the way.
Well, dissipates and then reappears.
This one
As
is gonna
it
go after
swipes.
the machine. The big machine.
Damn.
Probably hit it with a blighted slash as well. As it reaches over, it does not make purchase. Yeah, it's gonna... I guess it'll just do one more claw. That one does hit, though. And this thing, I don't think, is going to be able to shield that. So it's gonna take... Actually, you know what? I think it's gonna boost away. No, if it boosts away, it's gonna go after... It's gonna take it.
Interesting.
It will go
That's
after Titus.
Damn. That's too.
Huh.
That's so annoying.
11.
It'd be worth it. Would it really actually be worth it?
Mm.
That's
Yes,
okay.
I don't see the dice roll, please.
What's
We
wrong?
don't see the dice table. Cass.
Casket, they can't see the dice table or something? I'm not sure what that means. But,
No,
this,
the dice, I mean, sorry.
this one,
Thank you.
Brew has got its attention, so Brew is going to get attacked. That is going to hit Brew, actually. However, it's only going to be... Oh, wait, it's that nasty stuff. It's actually going to be full damage here. So it's 16 as this green kind of, like, slash appears in the midair, and it just dissipates for a second, and then teleports right on top of Brew's arm, the mech's arm, and just tears all of the metal, like, right through. As if it was acid.
Jesus.
He's still up,
Good
still
exchange.
kicking, but it's definitely doing some damage. That attack did, at least. And it's not going to do anything else. Titus.
So, first things first, I'm gonna use action to get up.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you stand up, you have half your movement if you want to use it for anything. And then you have 2 actions in the joint action.
Thing. Second.
And yes, the timer is on.
Fuck. Okay.
You've only like used 10 seconds. You're fine.
Yeah.
No timers for the
Just
DM.
remember that timers exist now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No pressure, just being timed.
Right.
No way. Passes the gun to the back. It'll be fine.
Okay. I suppose I'll switch my thing into a great sword.
All right. Remember, you can't get charges in greatsword mode.
Oh wait, you can't?
No, it's only in the sword and shield mode you do. That was why
Never
you switched
mind
last
then.
time. Yeah.
That is why I switched. Okay then. So. It. Okay then. Wait a minute. I know what I'm gonna do.
All right.
I think I know what I'm. So I'm going to. But that's good too. But then either way, might as well. Fuck it. So I'm going to. Before I start to move, I'm going to press my hand against the chest, whisper something in Infernal, and cast Ventus, which summons a gust of wind around myself. So any creature within 5 feet attempts to attack me, they take 1d6 force damage of pure magical slashing damage.
Nice.
And that is 2 actions, but can I still move?
Yes, you still have half your movement, so 15 feet, I think.
Great.
Yep, you gotta move back up.
And
You have your joint action left.
can I use my shadow as a joint action?
No, I believe it's an action. I will check to make
It's
sure.
an entire
it's an
action. Or is it its own action, or is it my action?
It's your action. You have to use your action to command it to do stuff. That's
Damn.
not.
Just gonna stand there looking.
All right.
Ooh.
Glam like a boss.
Who are these ones? It's the ones by you, Casket. Wow, it is the literal one by you. The solitary soldier over here. Well.
Gonna start running, right? Right?
Nah. It's
Ain't
gonna
no
try
bitch.
clawing you. Wait, actually, you and the other one heard it. But you kind of heard it decently last time, if I remember correctly. Actually, no, it wasn't you. It was Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn.
Really?
Slice. An 18 to hit you, Gwendolyn. I think it just barely misses.
Misses.
Yup.
Oh, 19.
19. Yep. Gwendolyn, you are safe for now.
But I'll get you next time.
It moved, it
Glad it missed
attacked.
somebody.
It could do it again. Nah, it cannot, I think. Oh, wait, no, yes, it can do it one more time. It's gonna go for you, Casket. Never
So
mind.
it sounded so disappointed.
Never mind. That is it. Emiko. It is your turn.
Yes. Yes. Okay, can I see myself over here, please?
You are right here. You can see me clicking Casket if...
I'm on the stream.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. I would like to target the one behind the truck, please.
Ah, this one. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I don't need this giant, like, radius here anymore. Go away.
Hmm.
Go away.
Amen.
Go away. There we go. So, this one back here, what are you shooting it with? I assume the rifle?
The assault rifle, yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
And yeah, we'll like to fire, and let's see. Hopefully I don't miss.
I believe in you.
Take aim, and
You got 2 shots. Is that...
1.
Oh, it jams on the first shot. But, do you have any other options you can do as your second, part of your second attack?
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I am gonna go and use my sword and go
Alright.
straight to it.
So, let me see. Yep, you can... I think you can just get... What's your movement? Is it 50 or 60?
I think it's...
Because it's flight, right?
Yeah, I think it's flight. It's 60.
Alright,
No, it's
cool.
like-
You are right up to it. You just managed to get right up to it as you boost over. Go ahead and roll me your slash. You kind of like throw the gun to the side and draw the sword.
Yeah, and Emiko's like, oh, fuck. fuck it. And then she's gonna like slam down the sword straight on the Chimera's
on
head.
the swarms. All right. I believe
That'll be a 20.
a natural 20.
That'll be a nat 20.
All right. So I think it's the radiant saber on these ones because of why open like that? Okay, whatever. Yes, it is a radiant saber. So that is going to be 48, I believe.
48
plus 5.
Okay. 48 plus 5. That'll be a 21 total.
21 total. Now this, I will ask: are you doing slashing or radiant damage? It is a swarm.
Yeah, radiant.
All right.
I'll be doing radiant.
How much was it? 21?
Yeah.
As you leap over, boosting at throwing the gun to your side and drawing the weapon from the back of your unit, you bring it down in one quick strike and slash through 4 of them. It is barely holding on as there's 2, just one of their arms are off and the other one is like wobbling back and forth like its form's about to decouple. You have 1 action left.
Yeah, as she does that, like, and she's like looking at like the wobbling, like barely holding Chimera. She goes, "Oh no, no, no!" She raises the mech legs up. You're about to fucking go down. Get that fuck down, motherfucker.
You're gonna stomp it?
Yep, go stomp it.
Just roll me basically just roll me the same melee attack, basically.
Yes.
And this will be bludgeoning damage.
And that'll be a 14.
A 14 with a plus? Yep,
Perfect.
that will hit as you go for a stomp. Roll me... Oh, wait, no, you actually don't need to roll me because it's just a slam. So what is your vitality? Or your physical, stat? Is it 5, I think?
It is a... Vitality? It's a... +4.
Physical, sorry. PHY should be.
Where would that be exactly?
Stats. PHY should be in your regular stats, like with aim, agility, resilience, and energy.
I don't see it.
Do you see it? Do you see agility and everything?
I only see like for the combat traits.
Combat traits. What are you looking at, out of curiosity, just to make sure I'm looking at the right thing you are, or same thing you are?
Oh, I'm over on my character sheet.
Okay, you're on your character sheet. Let me just open that up real quick.
Oh, my physical is like a 21 plus 5. I think.
Okay, so it's a 5 is your modifier. Yep.
Yeah, plus 5.
Cool. So
Yep,
nope, it's fine. It's good to just commit to memory. I believe it's a 3 plus 5 then. Yeah, so it's 8. Well, even halved as you leap up and go for a stomp and say the things you do. You smash down on it, and ironically, or funnily enough, when you stomp, the actual force and rubble smashes the other one into a tree and it just explodes against the back of the tree. So you actually get both. You have destroyed the swarm.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
I believe that is your turn.
That will be my turn, but I also like to check on like the occupants of the back.
The door has taken some damage, but it's still standing. I mean, they're not getting out of the truck, obviously, but they can like see out of the window and they're looking up at the armored knight that you are in.
Yeah.
Concern, relief, it's a mix of emotions, we'll say, on their faces.
Yeah, Imiko's gonna like a flash like a thumbs up to them, and then that will be my turn.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We'll say like right about here is when as you all were talking about like what she wanted to do, and Latricia is now kind of flying overhead to park the ship, as she will kind of say, "All right, I'll park near that clearing. It's gonna damage the bit of the ship, but if you can get there, we'll point the back towards you so you can all get in."
Get to the chopper.
I think these guys are dead. Yep, they are. It is Gwendolyn's turn. Gwendolyn, Lewis, are you there? I'm assuming that Lewis, he has fallen to the sleep demon once more.
It's fallen.
But that is
Take
fine.
control.
I will do something in his place. I think I'm gonna punch. No. Yes? No, yeah, that's the only really thing I can do, because I'm right up close, so I'm gonna transform into the mech mode, and I'm going to make a regular melee attack. I guess 2, but he'll go for a quick punch. It whiffs completely. That's alright. Actually, yeah, no, it would whiff completely. Never mind. He'll go for another punch.
Yeah.
And this one manages to hit. As the first swing goes wide and it dodges out of the way, the swarm, one of the last ones left, dodge. And he goes for one more quick punch. As Gwendolyn, she brings her fist over. And it strikes it against the side of its skull. And it shatters. And it falls to the ground. Oh, wrong one. It is done.
Don't fuck around.
So she has one action left. I think just gonna jump up here and just kind of kneel down and take aim with the rifle. Just get ready for anything that that might come their way soon. The workers. So I guess like you all have talked about this on your comms, but nobody has vocalized this. Is someone going to vocalize like what the plan is? Because they have no idea what's happening.
To on my turn, but
so with them not knowing what the plan is, this one's gonna run over to check on Harriet and pick him up. Basically, I'm just gonna move that to the side. You can see them kind of like rushing over and like just making sure that Harriet's all right. This one, he is definitely bleeding a little bit. He's actually gonna take some bleeding damage. Alright, not a lot, you know. As he runs over, some of his wound beginning to pour out some red fluid. He's gonna lift Harriet up, and they're gonna try to basically... I guess they're gonna try and heave the truck over. So, they're just gonna...
They are strong.
They are decently strong. They might not be strong enough to move the truck necessarily, but they're gonna try. So, I think... I'll roll... Yeah, I guess I'll just roll for both of them here. One of them is not holding their weight well. The other one is, so they're kind of tugging a little bit, kind of rocking it back and forth, trying to kind of like get it a little bit more wobbly so they can just kind of use less weight to pull it over. Harriet will have to try in his turn. We'll see if he can succeed and kind of help over here. I will also remove that condition because Harriet is no longer prone. The other worker over here is going to get in the back, or get into the truck. So I'm just going to remove them from initiative because they are going to get into the truck. Yeah, I think that's them. I think they can't. They're not doing anything else. Apani, it is your turn. Apani?
Sorry, the buttons went
That's alright.
blank again.
So, I guess I'll describe what you see. So you have now kind of slowly descended onto the battlefield, I guess you can say. As you were going down, you could see the fighting from your comrades kind of all around. Emiko has just taken out the ones that you were zeroed in on initially. The kind of swarm, she just quickly just dispersed them with immense efficiency. And you can see that there is another construct. It reminds you of the constructs you saw that attacked the settlement, or the little, like, encampment, but it's colored differently, and the weapons look a little bit different. Similar, but just a little bit different. It doesn't also seem like the person piloting is the best person. Like, they're kind of just wildly swinging a longsword around, holding a shield up. But they're hitting occasionally, you can see. They're just kind of like... They're just doing what they can to keep the attention of these things. Across the way, you can see what would look to have been Casket and Gwendolyn kind of like finishing up whatever they were doing there. And then you would have seen a Lore's unit kind of closing in on where you think you saw Harriet and a few workers and an overturned truck kind of off in the distance. And now
How far is the overturned truck from me?
So, if you can see... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Line. There we go. So if you can see the arrow I'm drawing, yeah, you're about 120, 115, give or take, feet from it. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my action to run and sprint. I'm just gonna pull up things in my walk speed real quick.
Oh, I didn't even see this worker. They were gonna run this way and get in the truck.
Oh. The worker that's running, are they closer to me?
Yes, they were.
Okay, so how many feet are they from me?
They would have gone before you, but they were about 30 feet from you. And the moment they saw that Harriet and them were starting to like try to move the truck, they would have ran over it towards the truck to try to push it over as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna run towards the worker that's closest to me. How much walk speed do I have?
Roll check for them. Yeah, I wouldn't have passed, but that's all right.
Oh, walk speed 30 feet. Can I use my action as just sprint?
Yes. You can run as well. Running, let me check real quick, but running is a lot. Sprinting, I believe, doubles your movement because it's just 2 actions to run, and it gives you like a slight buff if like something was near you to avoid getting hit. But running, I think, is further. What armor are you wearing, by the way?
The exo gear.
So I think that's considered light normally. So I need to check something.
Yep.
Control F and then running. Sprinting and running. Running, you may use your entire round to full run. Yes, yes, yes. I need the other stuff for running. Why is it not working? That's overrun. There it is. Running. 3 actions. This actually allows you to move up to 3 times your base walking speed. You cannot change the direction more than 90 degrees, which I think you're running in a straight line, so it doesn't matter. When doing so, attacks of opportunity have a -2 penalty to hit until the start of your next turn. And you must move at least 30 feet to gain the bonus of that, however. Okay, so... yeah, so you have 3 times whatever your walking speed is right now, or your base movement.
Okay. So I want to first run to the person that is closest to me?
They already ran to the truck before you.
Okay, so I'll run towards the truck. So if I have 3 times, wouldn't that be like 90 feet? So I'd be like almost...
Yep, you're almost
right
there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back shortly. What did I miss?
What is it? Emiko destroyed the swarm, and Apani is sprinting towards the truck, where Harriet and the others are. They're trying to pull it back over because its members still overturned. And they don't have anyone really to help them at the moment. So they're just trying to like tip it back and forth to move it.
Can I use a second action to sprint on top of that, or no?
You already, this running is 3 actions, so that's all your actions to run.
Oh, okay. I'll try to shout to them to get into the ship for safety.
I think one of the workers kind of looks back at you and they're like, what?
Get in the ship for safety!
What
Can I,
ship?
like, roll to, like...
and they're like,
they can't see the ship?
Oh, yeah.
They did. I mean, it looks like they weren't really focusing on what's happening around, like above them. They just been like trying to not get sliced in half by these creatures.
They probably didn't even notice we were there.
Behind me, the ship behind me.
And you just kind of point up, and they look like, "Oh, what is that?" Like they don't really know what it is.
Can I roll something to persuade them to get the ship?
Yes, you can roll me a logic or a charm, whichever you'd like.
I'll do charm. Also, Can I say on the intercoms that only my comrades can hear, to watch them and guard them once they get in the ship, like for Latricia or whoever's still in the ship.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Emiko's gonna say it loud and clear. Gotta be like busy to clean up the mess soon.
1 second.
Nice. My charm is so high. I'm about to use my charm. Huh.
Right, I'm back. Sorry.
I rolled 11. That's crazy.
Plus.
I have a +6. And my total was 11.
That was the total. I see. Well, the good thing is they have seen that they have seen that there are people helping them, and they might not know exactly what that is above their head that's flying, but it doesn't. I mean, they haven't been shooting at them. And they're not exactly going to look a gift horse in the mouth at the moment, so they just kind of, like, the workers kind of look at you, and they look to each other, they nod, and they look back. The worker actually is going to answer, he's like, alright, right, we'll do that. But we have a problem. We can't move this thing. And they kind of like motion to the truck.
I just say I'll help, and then I'll end my turn after saying I'll help. Because I'm gonna once I can get to the ship, I will help them.
I was thinking about something like, would he say eventually. This? I don't know if he would. No, I don't think he's gonna say it. Never mind.
I can just do
like,
it.
I can help them and then keep them as prisoners if they're fucked up people later. You know?
No, I think he's just gonna keep his mouth shut. I think.
Dragon, just do it.
No, he's just gonna keep his mouth shut.
No, say it, because you already
At least tell us what he was gonna say.
He was gonna say something along the lines of, I'm not sure, little lady, you can help us out much here.
Oh, you know that's crazy because I'm 6'11".
Yeah, you're 6'11", but like, you know, look.
Dragon, how tall are they exactly compared
They're
to
not as tall. I mean, they're not small, but they're not as tall as a Pawnee is. Harriet is, I think. Harriet's like 6'5"
Are they like
or 6'9". But
like...
Are they what?
If
Sorry?
a Pawnee heard them say that, a Pawnee
like
would have.
My height.
Yeah, probably about your height. They're also they're wider as well. Again, they got the.
They're short.
Yeah, they're like average human size for the most part, like in terms of height, but they're bulky. They're like really physically bulky.
If a Pawnee heard them say that, a Pawnee would have called them a midget.
Oh wow.
Just to be ass.
He's gonna bite his tongue. He's not gonna say anything. Probably because like
a Pawnee with a little lady.
Yeah, I think he's smart enough to know that probably wouldn't be appropriate to say to someone that is trying to help you.
Yeah.
Even if he's
saving your life.
Yeah.
Isn't midget one of them? No words.
It can be, yeah.
I mean, tinker.
I need to use less words.
I mean, considering that the thing that he was about to say was, let's be frank, pretty sexist. Yeah, I think it's fair in this case for Bonnie to be upset about that. You do have a joint action. I'm sorry, Apani. I didn't want to gloss over that. I don't know if there's something you want to do with it, but yes, you have a joint action.
I don't think there's anything I can do with it if I can't run.
Right. So.
Because, like, I'm looking at this. I have, like, Mistress of the Night, so I can, like, sprint as a joint action, but that's only in the nighttime. I don't think it's
night.
Oh. So I sprint.
Then, yeah.
As a joint action.
All right, you're at the truck.
All the way to them. And now I will end my turn.
Yes.
They just saw this person just bolt to them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Harriet.
Jump skill.
I think they only need 1 or 2 more passes. No, only 1 of the pass. They need another pass to move this truck, or I mean, if one of the mechs did it, that would also work. But. All right.
Fail, Dragon.
Yeah, that's a fail. That's a fail. Harriet, he kind of reaches up, and then as he's about to, it starts spitting up, and he like stumbles over to the ground, and one of the workers is gonna try to help him up.
More blood? You gotta get that checked out.
Yeah.
I think that's all Harriet's gonna do right now.
Is spitting up blood a free action?
Hey, do I see like the daughter? Like what?
Allure? Yeah, she's over here.
No. Yeah.
Because you're slightly above her. You wouldn't be able to see her fully, but you could see like the tip of the antenna on her armored knight's head, kind of poking through. So.
Are we connected? Like,
yes, you can communicate if you want to. You can try.
Yeah. Yeah. As I'm trying to like communicate, like, can I see like where the down truck is?
From where you are, you can see it without even like needing to move. It's just like right here. Casket might. You might need to move the map so in case you can't see it from where Casket's view is.
Yeah. And I'm gonna communicate to her, and I'm gonna say, hey girl, over here, go and take care of the truck over there. They're probably like not doing so well. Really not doing so well.
Question: are you saying this just on the comms, or are you saying this to her specifically?
On the comms. Hey,
okay.
Yeah.
She has no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. God damn it.
You're like pointing in the direction, and both Apani and Allure in the same direction. Yeah. So.
Yeah, she's like flailing her, like gesturing like wildly. There, over there. God damn it.
Flailing her what?
flailing her like arms around.
Oh, I heard titty. Oh.
What the
What?
fuck?
Titus got something else on the mind, I see.
I think it's because you're cut out.
I
fuck?
think
That's
that's
crazy.
not.
You horny
Paul, we need to have a conversation.
You
No, look, man, you cut out. Shit just comes out weird. I don't.
Paul wants to talk with you.
Yeah, there it is. You did it again.
But Casket, it is your turn. Though Emiko, you don't hear response yet. But yes, Casket, it's your turn.
Yeah, delightful. No, I have a flight speed of 60.
That's it.
Actually,
Yes.
with my flying, that's fun. I would like to get there, but I am unable to.
If you sprint, it's
So-
120 feet.
Then I'd have an action. But yeah, I can't really get far. Now there are people in here, right?
Yes,
In
there are
this
people in this.
truck?
And pretty much everyone around that was around here is in the truck right now. And they know the plan because you guys just, well, I assume you are now telling them, like, the plan of...
Yeah, I'm gonna bend down and tell them to go get to the chopper, basically.
They're like, they look over. What's a chopper?
Yes. Get to the flying
good.
ship.
Oh,
the
they just
direction.
nod. And they're like, oh, why didn't he just say that? I don't know. They just shrug and they're like, all right. They, like, start
Please
getting ready to
hurry.
back up, and they will move.
Okay, then now that they are doing that, I think I'm gonna go. I go over
You could
get here.
I have a
almost
question.
get to
Who's
them.
at the truck with that
I mean,
I'm?
I could get here with 3 actions, right?
You could, yes.
And then, would turning the truck be a free action?
I would
An
say it would be an
interaction?
action, but if I'll let you use a joint action to do it, just so you don't have to waste a
Okay.
turn.
Then I'll do that. I'll get here.
All right, go ahead and move yourself. And then
Up
Titus,
down
who's around
here.
you, there's the armored knight that was being piloted by one of the workers that's still kind of flailing around and fighting the things in front of you. And then there is also Brew and Emiko who are behind you, behind the truck. And then roll
Yeah,
me
and I'm
a
going to-
fitness, please. Using the mech
Yes.
stat, mind you. The mech stats. So
Yeah.
that would be a plus
Well,
5, I think. Plus, something from your NLD, actually, I imagine, right?
Right. The I was gonna ask. The NLD helps in here.
Yes.
This situation.
I am reading it
I
right
think
now.
it had a plus
2. Plus 2.
Yeah. A plus 2 and a plus 5. With
So, plus
the
7.
Next step. So plus 7. Delightful. Yes.
you get?
I.
This
that is
truck,
absolutely
man. This truck is, like,
delightful.
glued to the floor, I feel.
I
What
just
speed
fly
is
over.
right now?
Yeah, you see Casket fly over really quickly, grabs onto the truck, goes for a heave, and you hear like creaking sounds, and then the truck just starts to tip back over, almost kind of on Casket. You managed to push it off of him, but it's stuck further in the dirt right now.
You see this, Crow?
All
Yeah.
the water weight.
Yeah, I see it. I'm honestly,
What the fuck?
it'd probably be better just
You
trying
sure
to...
you like that?
You sure? What was that, Pepper? What'd you say, Dan?
You know, like, are you sure you fixed his mech right?
I did everything I was supposed to do. That is operator error right there.
This is not
Huh.
operator error. The water
I just
made the
realized y'all are having this
distribution.
fun time banter, and I'm fighting for my fucking
Yeah,
life.
that Titus on the other side of the truck fighting for his life.
Can I get some help?
He's like, alright, he's like,
Like over
You're
here, I
doing
need
fine.
help for my
You
next
sure?
turn.
yeah,
Bro, my
Emiko.
comm is on. All you hear is monsters screaming.
Yeah,
and going,
they're screaming and clawing.
Just
Play
do
Animal Crossing,
dodging.
play Doom.
So we're over
You're
here.
not even speaking.
The,
Yeah, it's like-
the water, the weight
This is
distribution
gross and
is
static.
off because the water is very heavy. It's not
Oh my
error.
God.
That doesn't look heavy to me. Really, Cass, come on. We gotta go. Come on. We got this.
The Rook is gonna try to help you, Titus. He hasn't forgotten about you. Mainly because he's in it
Let me
with
get
you.
some
Someone's
chalk.
here.
He's gonna make 2 longsword strikes against the big one that's been attacking him, first of all. The first one whiffs. Look, he's not the best pilot, alright? He's gonna move the shield back, though. He kind of like toss the shield to the side, and groups for a swing with both hands this time. And it's gonna take a nice meaty swing through this thing. 20 damage. Oh, wait. It's the resonance level 1, right? Because these aren't upgraded.
If I see that, I'm gonna tell them, hey, fucking stomp them! Stomp them!
No, see, I forgot to mention Dragonwood. I threw him my sword, so that's actually the resonance level 2.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, he goes for a swing. He strikes through it. It is a pretty good hit, but these things just seem to resist the weapons a little bit. I guess he could go for 2 more strikes if he's not gonna move. Actually, you know what he's gonna do? A shield bash. Maybe try to knock him over.
Shield bash. Nice.
Oh yeah, speaking of shield, I meant
Nice.
to say this earlier, but I got distracted because I got called in the middle of the call. But when I'm flying over to them, I'm flying over shield first.
You're flying over what, sorry?
Ooh.
I'm flying over. I'm like flying to it, like charging shield first.
Ah, I see, shield
That,
first.
like, yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, while that would hit, it's -5 because it's a second attack action, so it's gonna miss.
So it didn't. Damn.
He can do 1 more. I mean, you might as well try again. Might get a high enough. Damn, those are actually decent hits, but
Like that?
-10.
No.
Oh.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh.
He got 1 good hit in. All right. He's doing all he can. All right.
He's just thing.
He's just a poor
thing.
listen. He's just a poor worker from Delra. He doesn't know no better. All right. He doesn't know what he's doing.
He's just a boy.
I mean, he's doing his best. He's just a poor boy.
Seiyun, it is your turn as you can see the Titus and the others kind of fighting over there. Looks like Emiko and Brew have finished up whatever they were fighting, and Casket and Apani are trying to move a truck. And the ship has just flown overhead and is about to land.
Classic recap.
Yes.
Nice. Good recap. Nice and simple.
Seiyun?
Which event is closest?
There you are.
Hello?
There you are. I was like, I didn't hear you for a minute, so.
Oh, okay. So which event is closest to me? The truck?
Which event is closest to you? So the truck that Apani and Casket are by is 140 feet from you. The fight with Titus and all that stuff over there is about 100 or so feet from you. 115.
Oh,
you are in the Save Your Soul, so you do have your weapons and ranged weapons. I strongly advise not using the missiles. I strongly advise that. To not do that.
I can take it. I'm kidding, I can't.
Why would you say that?
I'm kidding, I can't take it.
Let me. I will do it.
I had to say, Titus, are you saying that out loud? Huh? I can take it.
I don't know what happened. Something possessed me. Just don't listen to me.
Because, like, in that case, should I just, like, take out my giant cannon?
Yeah, like, oh, I mean, if you can take it, like,
yeah.
He got that whisper thing again.
Me
again.
I got possessed, please.
I can't believe this.
The voice I use is not my own, please.
The whisperer got his ass. Be careful.
But yeah, Seiyun, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay, so there's no macro for the.
No, you're gonna have to use the sheet that's on your. It's either on your character sheet or on the Raven Squad one if you haven't copied it over yet.
I'm looking at the Raven Squad.
Yep, so.
What did I ding
So
dang
with
do
the-
with my dice?
Let's see. What's the range for the force gun?
The force gun, I think it's a line attack. I think it's 60, 100 feet, maybe? I could be wrong about that.
I don't think I should do that then. Let's see.
Well, I mean, as long as you're not hitting your allies, you'll be fine.
Is it 2d or 1?
True. Okay.
Mood.
Okay, bet. So basically,
What's the line?
I'm gonna see this.
It's I'm sorry, it's a 30-foot line. My bad.
If I lie.
No
So
way.
my movement is hold on. That's a 30 feet or 60 feet fly. Hold on.
You have a 30. What is it? You have a 60-foot fly, 30-foot walking speed, so you can fly over for 60 feet. You also have your Soul SMG.
Oh
which is
yeah,
a
that's
100-foot
range too.
range. Yeah. It
How about I do
is
this?
single target though, so it means that if you hit the swarm, it will do half damage.
Well, that's ass.
Unfortunately. Actually, how close could you get?
Wait a minute.
You have 60
Who the
feet.
fuck is the one at top?
If you dashed, you actually could. Oh, never mind. Never mind. You would have to hit the other construct. Never mind. Yeah, if you just move normally 60 feet, you'll be able to. Is that where you're thinking about going?
Yeah.
You could hit this one or this one. Either or.
Hmm.
The one that you would probably want to hit is the one that's the smaller of the two, that's just a large singular one, because that will do regular damage.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess let's see the SMG.
It is
Let's
2 plus your vehicle's aim plus 1, I believe. Oh, and then plus another one. So 2 plus 2 plus your aim.
Sucks. Okay, where the fuck?
Aim should be in your stats, your modifier for aiming. Your vehicle stats, yeah.
Is it the damn?
Should be
I can't read today.
right here.
Oh, it's down there. Okay. This. So it's 2 plus what? Plus
2 plus your so aim plus your pilot verse, which is 2 because your verse bonus is 2, and then plus another 2. That's coming from one thing that's installed in the mech and also the MNLS you have, equipment you have, which is giving you a +1 to attack rolls. So
that's 8.
yeah, yep, A8. So roll it up.
That's amazing. I think.
Oh my god, you jammed your gun.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh my god, can I
What's the
explode
nat
now?
ones today?
Can I explode, please?
Explode. Well, you can't explode. You do have another attack. You have your CIWS. You could fire the Vulcans on your head.
Oh,
It's not a lot of damage, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
You can't get a nat 1.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. Don't
Don't
fucking say
say
that.
Don't
that.
make it
Why in
resistance.
the blaze?
I already jammed my gun.
You physically can't get a nat
Roll
1
it up.
with the Vulcan because it's a.
No, it's
Wait,
an
no,
attack
isn't
roll.
it a
It's
save?
It's not the same one on the Vigilance. This one's an attack roll.
Oh shit, my bad.
All right, same roll, right?
Yep. If something bad happens, Casket willed it, not me.
All right, so 19.
there it is.
That'd be so hilarious if it was another nat 1 because
It's
that's
2 nat
mathematically
1s.
hilarious.
All
It's
right.
2 nat 1s, which is worse.
That is gonna be a hit. What's the range of it, by the way? It is 60 feet.
No reach. The
Yes,
the other
it'll
guy.
reach the swarm, but it won't reach the other one. But that is all right. The
I'll
swarm.
let you
that's
go
fine.
back
Roll
to
me
being lucky.
2d4 plus 4, I believe.
All right.
What is it? Just a Gatling gun you're using?
Yeah, it's just basically Vulcans in the head, just on the side of the face. I mean, it could be worse. That could have been a lot worse. So that's
And
only
then
a
you go into being right now, dragon. Don't
4
say that.
damage. It is only piercing. You have used 1 action, 2 actions because you moved. You have another action left. And technically, you could fire the Vulcan again if you wanted to. It doesn't say on there, but it's MAP unaffected when you fire it with the extra thing.
Is unjamming a gun one
An
action, or?
Yeah, it's an action. Do you want to unjam your gun?
Use a joint
Might as
action.
well.
Yeah, let me unjam my gun from that terrible one.
Yep, you've
I
done
think
that.
there's a feat that can unjam a gun as a joint.
There is.
Oh,
there is
okay.
a feat. Yeah.
Okay.
I need to add it because it's
Okay.
supposed to be on
To me
a couple
remembering
pinnacles and also a minor one that will be available. But I haven't edited the
I'm proud of
pinnacles yet.
myself.
I never realized jamming was such a bitch.
It definitely is. But you have your joint action. Do you want to fire your Vulcan again? Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry, I stepped away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll fire it again.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I can't pick with you because I flub as well. Hey, that's a hit. Roll me another 2d4
Okay.
plus 4. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Same roll from last time, by the way. Just switched around.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, huh?
That's
All right,
so
another
crazy.
5 damage.
What is wrong with these dice right now?
Yeah. You guys have had a lot of luck the last 2 sessions. It's starting to catch up with you now.
It's hard to average out, actually.
Yeah.
At the top of the round, Latricia will land the vehicle. I'm on the wrong layer. One moment.
What is that?
She will land the giant ship.
The land has been short.
Actually, I say giant ship. This is not like a large ship in any stretch of the imagination.
This
Just a
isn't
little
large?
No, this is like
That
this
makes
isn't a
sense.
head class ship. This is just like a regular like transport ship.
But is our ship not the fanciest one there is out there?
I mean, it's a fancy version of a guild savior. I can tell you what a longer ship would be. I'll just go up 1 class to Corvette. Let's pick at random
Corvette.
here. Corvette.
Corvette.
Lorvet?
Does the guild not have a Corvette?
Can I get
class still? I guess they don't. All right, next.
Can I
I'm
get
gonna
that
look at the
Call
other
it the
one.
Lorvet. Oh my god.
The Revitalize and Reclaimer. Both of those ships are... Well, one of those ships is 600 feet long. So it's 3 of those, basically.
I
And
think
that is
it's
a
Corvette. though.
small frigate. The guild actually doesn't have any Corvettes. At the moment, at least.
Oh, frigate.
Damn.
Okay.
No Corvettes. Also, I moved something to the token layer, right? Oh, okay, yeah, I did. For some reason, it wasn't registering that I did. All right. So,
Alright.
Latricia, let's see how good your piloting is.
Phenomenal, in fact.
No, nosedives.
Middling.
Actually, pretty
No
good.
nosedive.
No, actually, pretty good.
Just
The ship is gonna take
Somehow lands
some
upside
residual
down.
damage.
Don't
you do
say that. Don't
Why
give them
would-
ideas.
It
Existence.
crashed on the side.
Yeah, I'll keep record of it, but like I said, it's really not gonna matter, like, at all.
I feel like we could just repair it after this fight.
It
Unless
was like
multiple
18
lines
damage.
shoots.
It was little damage to it.
With the giant ass monster that's coming our way.
Unless the Melter line just runs at us in the middle of the sky. Right?
Don't
Why would you
give
will
him
that
ideas.
into existence, Casket?
Wow.
Why would you?
Good job.
Because it's
Y'all are giving
just
Jack
not,
ideas.
not supposed to
TPK.
happen. It's just not.
Fucking
Your ship
roll
has
it,
like
as
almost
if it-
200 health, by the way, so that's why I said it's not really a problem.
If that happens, we're screwed regardless. So
If that happens, I blame you.
We almost died because of that, and we're almost gonna
Don't
die because of
speak it.
Patricia. Good job.
if that happens, it's not gonna be my fault. It's probably because somebody wants to pet it.
So,
Why was
out
Hey,
of the water,
you
the
are
ground
like-
rumbles one more time. The floor begins to crack and splinter. And out of the water
say
to
no
the
to
south, something large explodes out of the water and looms overhead near you
Oh
all.
god, it's a,
Don't say
okay.
no to life.
It's
I think
another
it's
one.
worse.
It's a big
Oh.
one.
no speaking things into existence?
If
At
I'll
least
also
it's
you
check
not
didn't
this
see
one.
like Emiko's face, it would be one of like sheer joy right now. Like, oh my fucking god.
Titus is just.
Okay, that
he
says a
looks at it and is just
Okay.
fuck me.
I just
She is
thinking
like
like
exactly
this is
what I
why we
do.
shouldn't have called. Yeah, exactly. This is why we shouldn't have helped them. That's alright. It needs to roll initiative though.
Roll
Yeah.
a
All
one.
lower
Wow.
than me.
Well, he willed it into
God.
existence.
Hey.
Oh, thank you, God. My words
Thank-
have power, it seems.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
That means something's gonna balance out soon.
Well, it's not the
Oh.
only thing that appears.
Why?
Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh,
Nope.
same
I'm
old-
gonna speak it all into
Oh.
existence.
My fault.
Some
It's
things
your fault.
come running over here, and they jump off the ridge and land
Oh,
right in front of you, Emiko and Titus. You
Oh.
can see off in the distance, about 40 feet or so away from you,
Oh,
looks like a large
In what
kind of
direction?
like cat north of you.
Not a cat.
A large
Saber cat?
mechanical cat
oh.
with fangs of radiant light and a large cannon on its that comes out of its body and begins to aim.
Reinforcements. I fuck with it.
Can I roll something to see if it's like, or to see what its intention is?
Yes, you can on your turn.
Yeah.
But hey, I would say keep
like...
remembering that you want to do that, because that might be helpful in a moment.
I will. I'm keeping the dice.
Allure is going to... Seeing the giant thing... Allure is going to ask, is the plan the same?
Leave?
Yes.
Like, help the people over there.
She is running over here then. Hello, Cream. My cat has decided to grace me with his presence. Yes? What is it?
Hello, Cream.
Oh, a favorite cat and a cat comes up.
Hey, Dragon. Do the trucks have initiative?
They do. They go at the top of the round, but this truck can't. The other ones are going to go. This one right here, I thank you for reminding me of that. It's going to move. It's into the ship. I'm just going to put it to the side of the ship for now. Well, the Waya is just going to get out of the way of it.
Is Titus in front of the truck right now?
Yeah, actually, they are. Okay, what's the route they could take? Because the path, they were taking the path.
Reverse?
But, like, if they reverse, they have to go to the Sabercat.
Yeah,
Sabercat's
I think they're just gonna, like... I think they're just gonna, like, stay here. I actually don't think there's much they can do, because Titus, you guys are immediately in its way. It literally can't... It can't drive this way. Yeah, well, that truck's not doing anything, and this one is flipped, so it's not doing anything either.
Titus, I remember you saying I can take it. Can you take a truck?
Can you take a truck to the back?
Probably dodge.
Oh my god! Someone please. Nice. Someone please with this fucking truck. I swear to God.
Oh my god.
Wait, is that nice? It's not nice.
It's a 3. No, it's a
nice.
fucking 3.
That's crazy.
I'm rolling again. I don't care. She has one more action. I'm using it. Alright, that's better.
Truck, right? That's for the truck. Right?
There's nothing. I'm rolling it again.
Like the DM is like panicking right now.
Alright, so she will be... Because there's one success. There's one that one. Okay, I think one more person needs to succeed, and the truck can get flipped over. You can see Allure grabs onto the front of the truck and just starts turning it slightly to bend it back over. You can hear the sound of metal beginning to kind of bend and twist, but it's kind of moving over.
This thing is glued to the ground.
Yep. It might have gotten a little bit worse when Casket grabbed it last time.
But no.
Good job, Basket.
Good.
The Waya, she sees her daughter trying to get the truck, and she also sees there's a giant fucking creature that's going towards the truck in a moment.
Interesting.
What is she thinking about doing?
Dragon is what I say.
What's wrong?
Dragon.
Yes.
Is that an individual, like, large creature, or is that a swarm?
That is an individual large creature.
Oh boy, I'm about to do something stupid.
Oh no, I know what you're thinking about doing, yeah.
I never put down my giant cannon.
Yeah, you still have it. Yep, you still have it.
So I'm just aiming
it. BFG?
Yeah, but I think I need everyone to get away from me before I shoot it.
Does she want...
I mean,
actually, it might be better if somebody is next to you, specifically a mech, so they can hold you up so you don't get flown back.
Yeah, to brace you.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe mech behind me, but no one in front of me.
No one get in front of her, but also don't roll a 1.
I can brace you.
I think, yeah, alright, well, that's the timer. Yeah, I gotta go with it. Alright, so Waya's gonna move up. The wrong arrow. I can just click it and do this.
Who goes?
Waya's gonna move up here.
Oh.
Adidas.
And it's going to fire its shots. It's the only thing it can do right now. I mean...
Oh my god.
Try to take this thing down. I mean, she's not a bad shot. Actually, she's really not. And I think I know, yeah. She's gonna use that. A D20 plus 8.
Plus 8? Jesus.
I just thought of a good
19
backup
to
plan
hit.
if I can't flip the ship.
What was that second shot?
That's a 21.
Nice. Okay, both of those are gonna hit.
No, a 22 plus 8, right? 22.
Yes. So both of those will hit as long as it's above. If it's above 20, she's hitting definitely. That's all I'll say.
19 also hits though.
She moved once. She could fire again, but it's gonna be at infamy, or not infamy, at a -5. She might as well do it again. I don't think it rolled.
Big money. No, it did not.
Okay.
Well,
let's
oh,
try it
there's on
again.
my screen.
Whew, that one. That one was lumen. So
Ooh.
+3 basically. That just hits.
So 16 AC.
Yep, 16 AC. So you watch the Waya come run over in this kind of like hound form, and then out of its back, kind of mounted onto it, is this. It kind of looks like the thing that you saw Allure using that was mounted on her forearm, except you can see these like ropes tied around the edges of these spears as it fires these things out right into this creature. And as they slam into it, the cord follows after with this large kind of weight that just drags into the air and then slams on the ground.
Og gun.
It is going to be 3 hits. I just need to keep track of something. 3 of these. Wow, that is so small, I cannot see that. Okay, that's alright. And each of those are going to do 2d6 plus 4. Is that my cat outside? Yes, it is.
A cat wants to join in.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, you'll get your chance. Huh, I guess they don't have an initiative. That's weird. I'll add that.
And the cat tried to lift the immovable truck, please.
So 4, so that's 9, 13, or not 13, 11, and 10. So 30 damage. As these cords strike into this creature, you can see those weights begin to yank the cords taut, and you can see it's trying to like keep the creature bound down. How many does she need? She needs... Damn, she needs another 5 fucking ropes on this thing.
Oof.
It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it when it happens. Alright, that's all she can do.
Mobilizing that thing is the best.
Brew. I think Brew... Does he want to go after this thing? Also, I just realized I gave this thing the wrong health pool. But I'm gonna just add like that much health to it.
Which? Oh.
I did not mean to move Brew.
Yeah, why are you getting close to me?
Okay. I think the only really thing that he can do is just... Yeah, the truck can't move like this. Alright, he's gonna look over to you and he's gonna say, Imiko, grab the back of the truck. We're gonna lift it.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
Alright, he's gonna try... Wow, it really is just the truck that's overturned that I can't roll high on. Okay, well. He lifts up the front of the truck right behind you, Titus. He will wait for to move on the rest of his turn, so he can, he's just gonna basically ready himself, so when you pick up the truck that you can move with him. And that's all he's gonna do.
I pick up the truck?
It would probably be like you lift up the truck and then you just start getting dangled as both mechs begin to fly away with it in a moment. I mean, not a bad idea if you want to move, but before you do that, something wants you.
Just a note. My shield is in front of my face.
All right, 20 to hit as the swarm reaches over and tries to grab you and claw you again.
I'm guessing it'll bash my shield off.
One of them just grabs the shield, just throws it to the side. As they're like, I mean, still in your hand, but just kind of knocks it out of the way as they start reaching to claw at your chest.
Yeah, essentially.
Use the shield.
So, 20 to hit. Are you going to try to dodge anything else? Take it? What are you doing?
Fuck it.
You can take it.
Is it like a nat 20? Or
No,
is
it's just unnatural 20. 20...
Okay.
8 damage and 4 strange green thing that hits you.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yep. Ignore the fortitude as well. It's just a bug on this macro. But yes, it's 12 damage. I will add to you.
I feel like we shouldn't be trusting strange green things touching
No,
us.
probably not, considering your track record of green things touching you has been really bad the last week or so.
I feel like we shouldn't trust anything touching us.
Yeah, but like green things especially.
Just the
racist,
color
I
green.
think.
I'm green phobic.
I'm green phobic.
With good reason, considering.
I mean, I guess it's just gonna attack your shadow. Yeah, it's just gonna try. It's got a minus. Yeah, never mind. It misses.
Color sis is just racist.
It tried.
Yeah, it didn't do good at all.
I totally did make a color joke and didn't even realize I was making one until it already came out my mouth.
Titus, it is your. Oh wait, no, this one's gonna attack one more time.
It attacked me, so doesn't it get the D6 thing?
Yes, it does. I will roll it. It attacks you twice, right? It's a D6 each time.
Yes.
Okay, D6. It's forced, right?
One is 5.
Let's see. If force does anything.
Oh, you
special.
rolled it.
Yeah, my bad.
That's fine.
How do you feel about force damage? Neutral.
That's Shrexist.
You're right.
He's got enough on his plate already.
They take force damage as normal as the force begins to cut away at the water and the flesh in these things.
For the record, I am only colorist against green oozing creatures.
Green oozing.
Just for the record. Just for the record.
Unfortunately, this thing just cannot really make good purchase on an attack, so it's gonna make one more claw, but at a minus. Oh, that's still gonna hit actually. -5. Or actually, no, 4 for them. No, it's not aiming at you, it's aiming at the mech, yeah. The mech doesn't have the shield anymore, so that's another 7. As it tears into the leg again and begins to tear off more metal. Titus, now it is your turn. I apologize.
Now it is my turn.
Yes.
So with my shield swiped away, I just like go in for my sword and get it like a good little slash at one of the things now.
Cool. Go ahead.
This is my 20, right? Okay, good. Ian, you did me decently all day. Keep going.
Oh no.
What you got? Okay. That was a 12.
Plus.
Oh, it would be. Hold on a minute.
I assume you rolled a 12, right?
Yes, I rolled.
Okay, you're probably gonna hit. Yeah, you're gonna hit. Just your first bonus alone. All right, roll me damage. Did you make your first sword strike? It's the long sword, or not long sword, the just regular sword form, right? All right, roll up the damage with your vitality added. I think it's a +2.
Yep. So +2. It is a D.
It's probably a D8 or a D10
with slashing. Oh no, it is D8 because I got the shield out.
Yes.
D8. So. Oh no, but I'm doing 8. I just said that. Apologies. Okay, I got it. Yay, slashing. Oh, that's 4. And can I also, while doing this, add Fearful Smite?
Yes. The is your Ventus a concentration?
Let me see. I think
because I'm pretty sure
it is not.
It is not. Okay, you're fine then. Yes, you can cast the other one. I don't remember if it's. I think it's an action. You can cast it and then attack. Normally, you have to cast the smite before you do the attack, though. But yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is extra D10 of psychic damage.
Cool. Psychic, you say? Let me check something real quick. Psychic
damage. The only other smite I have is hexing, but that does necrotic, and I'm pretty sure this thing does not take necrotic.
Yeah, you never know until you try.
It'll be fine.
I'll try one of these days when it's not fight for my life.
I mean, when is it not?
Yeah, that's what I was.
So
that was a 9.
All right. So how much damage is that total?
What was it? 5, so 15, 14.
14. And 5 of that was the slashing. You said?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3. And then
just
9.
look back at the thing to make sure there wasn't additional damage.
Well, I will say, if
yeah,
that
definitely do.
If that is all the damage you are doing, as you bring this weapon up, you make one quick strike against it right after it's been kind of knocked back a bit from the force slashing that has cut through it. You manage to make a good purchase and just slice right across the torso, and it just crumples to the ground. The last 2.
In one swoop?
Yep. You've gotten him.
Nice.
There is one, however, immediately north of you.
Yeah, we don't care about that one.
And then I look up at the other one, and I'm like,
Just like looks over.
oh.
So you have one action, or not one action, one attack as part of this action, so you can move. You'd have to use another action, though, to move.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wait. I
You
have
know
an
what I'm saying?
extra. He's saying I have another attack from this action.
Yes, because you only attacked once, as I recall.
Okay. Could it be a spell?
No, it cannot be a spell.
No, it would have to be an actual.
Yes, it has to be another attack.
And moving would also be a part of the, or wouldn't be a part of it.
No, it wouldn't be a part. That's why you'd have to use another action to move, but you could still keep that action, or keep the attack and do it.
Keep the attack.
It's up to you, though. You don't have to. You could just stay where you are and not use it again,
So, I look to the behind of me to see the mechs doing
Wait,
whatever they're doing with
I'm sorry.
the truck.
I'm an idiot.
Hmm?
No, you don't have another attack. Actually, you don't have another attack as part of the action. I've got brain. Yeah, I've got my brain thinking about Saturday. I apologize.
Oh, you know what? That's fine.
It's alright. Yeah.
So
Himiko's gonna
I look-
suggest something. Sorry. She's gonna say, "Get on top of the truck. Hurry! Come on, let's go."
yeah, that's what I was. Fly up.
Yep.
It's
Just
just like
get on.
right here, and my shadow comes with me, and it.
Yep, it can move. I'm pretty sure.
So badass.
All right. I think that's it.
In fact, it kind of holds me up because I triple a little bit.
Oh, they're
trying to
all
get on
done.
top of it.
Emiko, it is your turn. All right. Time to see if you will be able to do it.
Time to.
So just like, what's the role right now?
Fitness.
Fitness.
Yes, with the mech's fitness, I should say. So,
Yep.
so
Actually,
the-
I think I also have very. Do I not?
yes, you do. So it'll be
I do.
5 plus 2 plus 1, I think.
Hmm.
So D20 plus 8, I believe.
Okay. Oh boy. Alright.
Do you
She's gonna
believe?
attempt to do it right now. I always believe. That one. Yep. 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Oh, I said in that one, I would. Internally, I was
heard
just
that one too,
screaming.
I
I
was
was
scared.
like, nah.
Oh, thing.
Oh, yeah, the
Nah,
same,
dirty 20.
almost the same roll as Brew did. You both lift up the truck.
Nice.
You have both of you, I guess, can join together, can move the truck up to double your movement speed. So, where would you like to go? Just draw an arrow and I'll move it for you. Oh, right. You're not right. Here, I'll draw an arrow.
Towards the ship.
So, towards the ship?
Yeah, towards the ship. Not near the cat, though.
Yes. You can fly over the cat.
Ah, okay. Oh, we can fly it together. Okay.
Yes. Also, I didn't roll the
Yeah.
initiative for the cats.
That's it.
I will do that. I put them on the turn, but I didn't roll them. Oh, guess who's going next?
Oh boy.
Wait, is the
Let's
cat
see what
gonna
he'll do.
Damn.
I haven't moved the cats yet. Yeah, the cat. That's funny. Alright, well.
Let's don't get
cat's just,
initiative, do they?
Oh,
I'm
you know what?
curious,
Titus
though.
forgot to make his check for the cats. I forgot.
I did. Damn it! I said I wasn't gonna.
Oh, I can make a check. Can I make a check?
Are they in?
I'll let you go ahead and make it. Yeah, if it's a joint action. Normally it's an action, but I'll
inspection,
let
right?
you do it. Actually, let me pull it up real quick because it is something I had in my notes. I believe it is either I think it's a knowledge of some kind, probably technological, but I want to make sure I do not steer you wrong. No. Where is it? Technological or recollection. One or the other.
Recollection?
Either or.
I have a 6 in there.
And technological or recollection?
Okay. Recollection.
Alright, go ahead and roll it up.
20 plus 6, and let's go. That'll be a 17.
17. So, similar to your last run-in with the constructs in general, I'd say, their eyes are a flare of a fiery red. However, you remember something noteworthy, something Kaya, Nasili, and Joanna, and even Crow had mentioned over the last few times you've talked about constructs, or specifically the constructs and their agitation. These constructs' main ire is centered towards the corrupted materials that are in the area. Perhaps there's a way to draw their attention or satiate their aggression.
Get the fuck out?
Oh boy.
That's a way, right?
Yeah. I'll relay that information to Titus and the others.
Alright, so yes, that is what Yumiko relays to you all.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Now, did anyone
Go,
take notice to the colors of the eyes?
Red. They are fiery red. That was what he said.
Oh.
Yeah, the fiery red.
Luckily, though, I'm gonna go ahead and just say you guys are there because a quarter of the truck's there, so I'll just give it to you. The truck is delivered and dropped into the ship.
Did we unflip the other truck?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go.
Difficult.
It's still my turn, right?
No, that is everything. You guys use everything you had to move over.
Okay.
It's the Sabercat's turns now.
Let's see what they do.
No, they don't need a turn.
You sure?
The Sabercat doesn't
Wait a
need
minute.
a turn.
The cats want to play, though.
Again?
Yes.
Did you say corrupted material right now?
Yes, I did say corrupted material. I can repeat what I
said. I relate this very secretly to a pony, and I say, how does Harriet look?
Can I roll to see if I notice how Harriet looks?
You can roll me a medicinal. I won't make you I won't make you use an action or anything for it. So go ahead and just roll.
Okay. What do I roll? Medicinal?
Yep, medicinal.
Because I know what has corrupted material right now.
You may or may not be right.
Let me start rolling.
Oh shit, Harriet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm slow.
That just clicked.
No, it's fine. It's also late for you, so I get it.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10.
What'd you get on your plus?
I have no plus for medical.
Oof. Even with a 10, he doesn't look well. From when you last saw him, he was, coughing up a little bit of blood. He is doubled over, and one of the workers is holding him up so he can basically stand right now. He is.
Wait, how close am I to Harriet?
You're about 30 feet away from him. He's near the front of the truck.
On my turn, I'm giving him a health potion.
I also tell him hide him right now. They will burn everything that needs to be corrupted. That is corrupted right now.
Speaking of that, one of the things they're gonna
sense him. What do you think hiding is gonna do?
They probably won't see them.
You know what the thing is?
How do you think they got here?
Power lance. I like power lances.
Power lance can.
We got one right there. We got one right there. Wow, this guy, man, this dude is unfortunately about to suffer. You can see these things start rushing through the forest, and they just aim over at this thing. The cannon on their back begins to kind of angle up. You can see it begins to spark and arc with lightning. As it charges up, I'm so sorry to this person and this unit. This is a bit mean. Like, I won't even deny it.
I know you are fictional, but damn.
Alright. Maybe he'll roll well. He's only got a beat of 15. 3 times.
That's funny.
Okay, he got the first one.
The meat orbit, right?
Yep. He got the second one. Okay.
Okay.
And he got the third. Oh my god.
With
He is
dodging,
ducking, and weaving like he's just whipping around left and right trying not to get blasted.
Like,
he's
what
bad
are
at
even
aiming.
the odds?
I'll roll for this one as well. How do they feel about lightning? I'm pretty sure they don't like it, but I'll check just to make sure. Oh, they're neutral to it. What do you know? It's got to make the saves as well.
Straight up Ali.
That's a pass. That's another pass. That's a fail. All right. Would you all like to see the damage that they are taking? I don't have enough die. All right.
Who left?
I just died. The damage and yeah, Pepper just died.
Oh, I did.
Oh boy.
Oh, Pepper, are you there?
I died and I came back alive.
All right. The first laser.
Hello.
16 for both of them. The second laser.
That's a bit of damage.
15 for both of them.
That's a little bit of damage.
Luckily, I'm not gonna have them fire the third one, because after 2 of them, this thing, the lasers shoot through. You can see the guy dodge. It tears off the shoulder armor, almost cuts off the arm of his other unit in the leg. He kind of stumbles down to the ground. This thing, right here, the lasers just strike through it and begin to kind of move left and right, and it just does like the Resident Evil laser wall and just falls apart. This other one,
Leon Grill.
yeah, the last one is not going to do that. It's going to it just runs past him. It like kicks off of his back and just keeps going this way.
Wow, what a fucking disrespect.
Oh, hey.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I see Harriet.
Oh no.
No, you don't. No. In fact, that bot right there is blind in his left eye.
Oh.
Hey, well, good thing technically it's his right side.
Did I not mention how blind he is to the right?
Let's see. Harriet is looking kinda nasty there.
No.
No, he's not.
One shot.
He's not.
One of the good ones, man. Come on. Don't let the racists win.
Well, we'll see what happens here. How much damage is that? Okay, I keep opening the wrong one. We got... Hey, be happy it wasn't firing its frost call missiles at you, okay?
What?
So on a hit plus set... Yeah, it's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. 3d6. Harriet is blasted as he's like, he sees it aiming, he pushes the other worker to the side, and it just strikes through his shoulder, and he like stumbles back.
Oh boy.
10 damage. He's up, but he's just like grunting in pain as this lightning has struck through his arm, and it's kind of like seizing up a bit.
There's a joke in there with kicking a dead horse, but not gonna make it.
Well, that's the Sabercat's turn. Gwendolyn, are you awake? No. Alright. There is a thing that could happen here. There is a thing Gwendolyn could do.
She can just missile strike.
She could transform... I don't... Gwendolyn's gonna ask the party, like, collectively, should I attack the construct?
No.
Okay.
No.
If that is what it said,
Absolutely not.
she is not going to attack the construct. Instead, she's gonna try something else. I think she's gonna try to pick up Harriet and run with him.
Yeah.
Yep. That's much better.
The only thing I need to
have-
confirm is how fast this thing moves in transformation mode. Because I think it's faster than...
Dragon, can you like... Could like... what was his name? Well, can Gwen like, try to like pick him up like real fast, like without it noticing, Just like, it probably died. Make a roll?
Yeah, I could roll like a little like agile hands to see how well they kind of scoop them up and like if they can kind of hide them decently. Yeah, I don't mind doing that.
Yeah.
I just need to check something. Okay, that definitely is not the right movement speed. So why is it? Okay, transformation mode. Ah, okay, I see. So it's like 70. Alright. So, if I transform, that's one action. I'd have to 2-action get over here is the thing. But, with sprinting, you can change your direction. Unlike running, you can change it better. So I could get over here, would it be 140? Okay, wait. There's an idea that works here. Okay, get here...
Get where?
Damn.
Oh.
Is there a bush to hide in after grabbing Harriet?
I have an idea.
That's what I mean.
Casket, I'm gonna
Yes.
need you to use your joint action for something on your turn. Gwendolyn is
Alright.
gonna
Oh.
fly over
No. Okay.
and basically just... transform, fly over, land, and kind of scoop him up. And get ready to
tell me
just...
I'm gonna toss him.
Yup, she's tossing him over. Just the nose of the unit just tosses him up in the air. I need you to catch him.
Hell yes.
That's the wrong one.
Oh, you tossed me
Agile
the
hand,
worker.
please.
On your turn, I'm gonna need you to roll an agile hands, but she's just gonna flip him up because she can't get back far enough, but you can run and fly him quick enough back to the ship. That's all she can do. The worker, seeing that this happened, he's like, "What the fuck?" And he like jumps back. He kind of like looks over as Harriet's flipped up in the air. He's like, "But Harriet, are you?" And like Gwendolyn just points to the front of the truck, like, "Get in now."
Tell me, this is all 120 feet? Like, all this?
Yes.
Like, there's no difference between going here and here.
Yeah.
Here and...
Alright, well, that worker's in. Apani, the worker, looks over at you and he's like, you sure you got this?
I'm gonna try my best. So my plan is to first try to roll to
Yep.
move the ship.
Alright.
And then afterwards, if I can't move the ship, I'm going to tell everybody to get behind me. I'm going to try to run in front of the group, aim at Sabercat with the cannon.
Oh. Alright.
No.
And my thought process is the pushback from that weapon.
Oh,
will
I
flip
see.
the
To
truck.
knock you all into the truck.
It should flip
Oh.
the truck in theory.
God.
That is indeed an
Why
action
the
to try.
Sabercat, though? Why the Sabercat?
Is the Sabercat going to attack us, though? Is
It-
Saber-
Maybe. We
Maybe.
don't
really know.
It attacked
Yes.
Harriet, but it
What?
hasn't attacked... Okay.
Yeah, Harriet,
It attacked the
yes.
construct, but it really wasn't aiming at the construct. The construct was just in the way.
Oh.
That's why it ran over. It jumped immediately over top of the construct, like kicked off of him, and came towards this way.
So should I aim the weapon at the truck?
Probably
That seems like
not.
having casualties.
Also, oh wait, Apani might not be able to see. Someone who is viewing, could you please scroll slightly down?
The
Yeah, I was
monster.
about to say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
That
can
thing is
aim at the
still
swarm
there.
instead.
I
I can
was
aim
gonna
at
say, I'm like, I think Apani might not see the giant 40-foot thing that is stretching out
Yeah,
of the
I
water,
did.
running towards you all.
Okay, so
That's what I thought
whoops,
you
I
were
didn't
gonna
mean to
hit
skip
at
your
first.
turn, but yeah, it's your turn, Apani.
I didn't see that. But slight change of plans. I'm gonna get in between the truck and that giant thing, and I'm gonna shoot if I can't flip the truck on its own, and hopefully that should flip the truck.
All right. So roll me your fitness.
Okay.
How strong are you, Apani?
Let me roll it.
Do you have the strength of the great giants?
Oh yes.
Let's see.
Got the size of the great giant.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And then there's Vilyata,
Yeah.
that's like 9 feet, almost
There are
10 feet tall.
things you don't say to women.
What, that they're tall?
The way Paul said it.
Oh, I didn't hear
really
what
nice.
Paul said.
Well, I have the size of the great giants.
Oh, that's what I said.
Oh.
There are
No,
things
no,
you
you
don't
said
say
the
to
Oh,
strength.
I said
I
the
said the
strength.
size.
I just realized you said the
Yeah.
size. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Oh wait, which
Yeah.
one is my strength?
It's
vigor?
vitality.
Oh, vitality. Okay.
Do you not have a
One lift
bonus to your
legend.
fitness, Apani?
Come
Hold on,
on, lift.
so.
Come on, lift with your third leg. Lift with your third leg.
Oh
You're
my
right.
god. He said
Latricia's not here. She can't help you with
Oh wait,
that.
no, I have a +1 in fitness. So is it
Huh?
fitness plus vitality or just fitness?
Yeah, vitality is fitness.
what was that, dragon?
Huh? What are you
Okay.
talking about? What?
Huh?
What did he say? What did he say?
I didn't say anything.
Uh,
Anyway, yeah,
I can't
fitness.
talk about. What the fuck?
Crazy how
There's
I
no fucking way.
I'm on your sheet to help you a little bit, just to make sure you if you have something to. Oh, it's a 1.
Oh, buddy.
I rolled
Alright.
a 4. So backup plan. I'm gonna do.
So backup plan is.
As you all explode.
No.
So go ahead and roll me
That's a three.
ranged attack roll, please.
Okay, can someone move my character like in front of?
Yep, I'll move it right here. So you just
What is this roll?
a range attack roll, just a regular range attack roll. So your agility plus your burst bonus.
Okay. Oh, that's actually good.
Yeah, that's good.
Where do you see my verse bonus?
It's 2. It's just equal to
Okay.
your. It goes up every 4 levels basically. So next level it'll go up to 3.
Oh, perfect.
Yep. Take aim. Fire.
And
Wait, our burst bonus goes up how
15.
To 3. To plus 3. 15.
because my agility is a 4 and verse bonus is 2.
Ah, man. That's.
Don't say that.
How much? You said a 15, not a 16?
A 15. Does that at least knock the ship over?
Yeah, I'll say you knock the ship over, but it misses. It missed by 1.
Damn, it was so close. But does that mean I can grab the workers?
They're already in. They're in. they jumped in the back when you said you got this. You think you got this?
Oh, so there's like, can the workers escape out of the truck though?
They could get out if you wanted, but they.
So I told them.
They were gonna try to move the truck. They're gonna just try to drive it.
Well, they should just get out the truck and run.
The truck will move faster than they can.
Is the truck drivable at this point?
Oh yeah, truck driver's in. Is in now. That's the guy right here that's bleeding.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, Doctor, can I see? Can you make can you move the camera around just to see where the workers are? Just the remaining ones.
Yep, they're on the yellow ship. And also, Daco, you know what time it is. I need an agile hands with your mech, which is gonna be your agility.
Can I use the last of my movement speed to try to get closer to Paul?
Titus is where the fuck is Titus? Oh, Titus is in the ship.
I was on one of the.
Yeah, Titus.
Was Titus fighting something?
He was, and he killed one of them,
Yeah,
and then he
really.
jumped on top of the truck when Emiko and Brew picked it up, and he said, "I am out.
Yep.
I don't want to be here
Okay,
anymore."
so I'm just booking it towards the ship now.
All right. You have half your movement.
I saw
I think.
that chimera and I said, "Fuck them."
Like, I'm not gonna lie. You might actually be better off just grabbing onto the truck, like the side of the truck, literally.
Okay, so I'm gonna just like grab onto the side of the truck and hold on.
Yeah, because the
Or just
distance you
grab
could
onto
move
me.
is not going to be as far as the truck's going to be able to move in a moment.
Okay. So for my last, before I intern, I will just grab onto the truck and hold on.
Yep.
Either grab onto the truck, or you can also grab onto me.
True.
I'm planning to dash.
Actually, yeah. If you want to go back to the ship, grab on the casket, because casket is going
Okay,
straight
I'll grab
there.
onto the casket.
Okay, so yeah, you just grab onto the side casket. Roll me that agile hands. I need it.
So that's agile hands.
Use your agility. And then
my agility, or
the agility of your armored knights. And then remember to add whatever is being done from your NLD.
So it's a +3 and a +2 from my NLD, right?
+2 from your verse bonus. Let's see if your NLD adds anything. No, not there. No. I think you can add will plus or resourcefulness. Here it is. You may add half your will or resourcefulness modifier, rounded down, to any saving throw or skill check you already don't add your verse bonus into. Ah, I see. Actually, that should be. It should not matter on this one. So yeah, it's just a. What's your will or resourcefulness? Is it? What are they? Modifiers.
Resourcefulness are post +3.
So +1 will be. So
I have a.
Yeah.
My thing has a agility of +3, so +1 to that, so +4.
Yes, +4, +2. So because your verse
+4,
bonus.
+2.
Yeah, there's a typo on there, so it should be a 6. Yep. It's not a high DC. It's not a high DC.
Nice God.
Okay, you managed to catch him and not have anything bad happen. You don't squish him. You just grab him.
Oh, are you all right?
He kind of looks by. He's like, I'm fine. I'm doing fine. He kind of doubles over, and you can see he's holding onto his shoulder, and like, he does not look the best, but he's like, the other workers, did they get into the ship? Are they good?
Yes. You seem to be leaking oil.
He kind of like.
Wait, is Harriet on the ship with us?
Harriet is not on the ship. He's asking just generally if they are on the ship because he doesn't know.
Okay, I was gonna say.
And he's like, he looks over, and when you say he's leaking oil, and he's like looking at the wound right now, and he's like, I guess I am.
I was gonna do.
We will take care of that. Never mind. Let's just dash.
Not really sure there's a way to fix this.
He gets an Allen wrench.
I have the best tools in the garden.
He just kind of chuckles at that,
I'm
spits up a bit more
surprised.
blood. Alright. Casket.
Chuckles and spits of blood is good.
You managed to get back to the ship, we'll say. You have enough distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
I
drop
love
him
my
off
dash.
there. He is laid down. Some of the other workers have gotten out of the back of the truck, and they're kind of like looking out the back. As they see Haskett drop him, they immediathe rush over to try to like check on how he's doing. And they're like, some of them are like,
oil.
"Where are the others? How's he doing?" I almost said Bru. Sorry. How's Harry doing? I don't. His arm.
He is not doing good.
He kind of like holds up a hand, like, "I'm doing fine. Just make sure the others get in."
He lies.
Wait,
I believe
like
Apani
range
should
of
also
wherever
be
I
there.
am. I have a look at him.
Yeah.
Can I just like
On the-
give him a health potion?
Yes, you could.
If I'm not mistaken, it is a moderate health potion.
Mm-hmm. He kind of like.
I was
hold-
actually
when-
going to cast healing. Empower.
You should still do it. I don't
Yeah.
think the moderate's gonna fully heal him.
When you hold up the potion to him, Apane, he kind of like holds up a hand towards you, like not like aggressively, just kind of gently when you like bring the potion up, and he's like, he just shakes his head like, no.
Why?
He like loosens part of his tunic, and you can see like he like shows part of his chest, and there's like these green veins stretched across part of his chest. He's like,
Wait a minute.
I don't think
Uh-oh.
there's any fixing
Okay, after I
this."
see that, actually, I'm gonna look outside.
You
just
need to
scan
quarantine.
to look at the construct to see what they're doing.
The construct is kind of following Casket for a moment, and then its head snaps over towards behind the truck.
Okay,
behind
so where the
front?
Where the
big
giant
monster.
monster is. They do not
Okay.
seem to have care much at the moment for Harriet. They seem to have
Good.
focused on the other thing. The
As long
rook
as they weighed their options.
is getting the fuck out of here. He's like, I don't want to be
Alright.
here anymore. He's gonna climb up this
Wait.
40 feet.
I think we should quarantine Harriet. You know, the nice little quarantine room, comfy bed, some extra blankets, food, and then
You say this?
I don't
Out loud
believe
right now?
blankets are good for leaking oil.
you're
Finally,
right.
guess
But,
whose
you
turn
know,
it
comfort.
It's a
is?
medical room.
Uh-oh.
No.
Just take him
We
to
don't
the
have a cure
as
though.
fast as possible.
We don't have a cure. That's
We can bring him
Somebody
to the
say safe.
shamans.
I
boy.
need. It's gonna be a lure. It's gonna be the truck, and it's gonna be the vigilance that all need to make a save.
Oh man, I forgot Allure's still out there.
Mm-hmm. Allure. Allure's gonna
Did we
pass.
ever tell Allure to come inside the ship?
She is currently in a mech right now.
He's
so-
trying to get this truck.
Yeah.
I will say it just to say it because y'all are in danger at the moment. So I will say it. Like, come on, we need to get in the ship now. What the hell are y'all doing?
You can hear Gwendolyn's like, "We're dealing with the," and then you hear a loud explosion sound in the comms.
Oh right.
Do we need to go back out to get them?
Allure
Like,
just says, "No, we'll be fine. We'll head back to the ship."
hurry up!
You know,
I
for
just
some
scream
reason, I
on-
don't believe that.
They all actually, the truck didn't, but they all managed to make the save. Oh, I rolled the wrong die. Oh no, I didn't.
Wait,
I rolled the
Where
right
the
die.
hell is this chimera going?
Dragon, you said the
All I'm
truck
thinking of,
flipped
when is
over,
its
right?
turn?
Yep.
Did it just flip over again?
No, I didn't.
Did
Okay,
they
good.
flip it? They flipped it back, right? Like
Yeah.
They flipped it
it's
back. Yeah, that was what
upright.
Allure was doing. That was why
Yeah.
Allure had to go there.
It's upright.
Yeah, it's upright. They just have to move. They just haven't had the chance to move yet.
Yeah.
Oh, also say unit should be your turn. I apologize.
Wait, what is this? Oh, that's for
Is can he hear? Toki?
Oh, shit.
Yep. It's about to be your
Hello?
turn, Nick.
Did
I
he die?
apologize.
He's dead.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
hold
No.
the funeral.
Oh, there he is.
I'm gonna...
Wow.
Okay.
The truck. Oh my god, the truck almost exploded.
Oh. What? What do you mean?
It almost exploded.
What do you mean? What
As
does
the
it mean?
thing begins, you can see it begins to hold up its hands, and it begins to charge this green light above its head, between its fingers, and it fires this just large ball of energy towards the truck, and it just explodes. It like lights up the entire
Get in
area.
the ship.
That thing has fingers. It's just terrifying.
It has
Disgusting.
fucking fingers. That thing has opposable thumbs. What are we doing here?
Yeah, I think they're, yeah, so Seiyun, it's your turn. Allure and the others, they look like they're about to book it to the truck, or not truck, to the ship. So,
To the ship? Good. Are they
Seiyun,
still trying to carry the truck?
no, the check's flipped over, so it just needs to drive. Seiyun,
Okay.
what you doing?
Shit. How far am I away from that beast?
I didn't move it actually, but I'll wait to move it because technically it wouldn't move until after your turn. But
Oh.
yes, it is
Oh my
about right now. It is about 100 and
Oh yeah, I
or so
forgot
feet.
that's Nick right there. Nick has to get in.
Okay, so
You could, if you sprint, you could get to the ship, but you'd have to sprint or run.
Is the
Yeah,
truck,
let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Is
would have
that
saw
the-
that like the ball hit them. The entire area, like, let me show the radius. I didn't draw it because they were just all so tightly packed together. It wouldn't have mattered. But the radius was like that.
oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
It even hit the. It even hit the saber cat.
It didn't hit the saber. It just missed the saber cack. It was like right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite cat saves. But yeah, let me
They
let me
need
get
more
out of
than
dodge.
saber
How many feet is that?
160. You got out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, fuck this place. I'm out.
Yeah.
Can you like pick a truck or something?
Glad these
You
guys
could not
are.
pick up a
Okay,
truck.
wait. Dragon, who's
Yes.
piloting the ship right now?
Latricia.
Patricia.
Okay. Go over to Latricia. And like while all this is going on, I'm gonna ask her, how ready are we to go? Like as soon as someone.
The moment
as soon
everyone's
as
on
we have
board,
everything.
I'll make sure we take off immediately.
Okay. Immediately, because this is only gonna get.
Let's see. Let's see. So, Allure. Oh, actually, before Allure goes, the truck. Now that it's
You're gonna say
moved.
the Chimera again. I
The
was
Chimera.
screaming.
Yeah, actually, it did have beast actions. I just didn't use them, but I will use them soon.
Why did you say that?
You know.
Next
not
time.
give
Say
that
this,
beast
Jack. Why did
an
you remind
opportunity.
me?
And I
Not
think it
give
would
that
have.
beast a power to use those beast actions. Just
Yeah.
run.
It has enough, just enough. I think it'll be by 5. I had to measure them out because for some reason the ruler stopped working. The truck is in.
Okay, good.
Truck is in.
Yes. Now it is just Allure and the others. They're gonna run. Climb up here. And get in the ship. Allure and them start booking it this way.
Oh my God.
Nasili is gonna. I mean, she's still in the wolf form.
A waffle form.
She kind of looks over and sees the other constructs, and she just nods like, "All right, they should focus on them. Then we'll just deal with that later." And she's going
Hey,
to
you see me? Let's go.
run over
Come
to the ship.
on.
Brew, I assume Brew and did Brew and you just get in the ship, or did you guys want to leave the ship? I assume not.
I'm like,
So
I'm waiting outside.
I didn't.
yeah, Brew. I meant to say Brew and Imiko. Yeah, Brew is sitting outside with you, Imiko, but they're gonna get in now that they see everyone else getting in.
Could I scan the area if any more like Wick if like is still left outside?
I'd say even without needing to make a check, you can see that everyone is in. Everyone is in.
Okay.
Luckily,
here until
it doesn't seem like there's any bodies, so like it seems like you managed to get everybody actually in the ship.
Can I scan the state of the workers to see like what?
Several of
condition everyone is
them
in?
don't look good. Like one of them is bleeding out currently on top in the truck that was carried in. Or not the truck's carried. The truck that just drove in. You can see as it drives in, it almost kind of crashes into some crates, and when some of the workers walk over to see what's happening, as they open the door, a guy just kind of falls out unconscious with a very deep wound bleeding from his side.
Do any of them besides Harriet look infected?
Yes, a few more of them do. Not as bad as Harriet, but some of them you can see some slight green veins on their neck or their forearm or something like that.
Dragon. Did you
Right.
We need to quarantine all of them.
All of you go to the cell.
Just toss them out the ship.
Boy, Dragon?
Yes.
Dragon, did you say that they crashed into crates?
Some crates, yes. Why are you asking?
Did one of them have Jacob in there?
I don't know. We'll find out later.
Oh.
Later, you say?
Mm-hmm.
How later?
You know.
Next session, probably.
Well, Brew is in. All of the swarms are dead. Titus, so you're running around the ship basically, just trying to like figure out what the fuck's happening. Do you want? So I will say this.
Taking note on everything that I'm looking.
Okay.
Just
do you want to take the people that are, let's just call them infected at the moment,
infected
to the quarantine area that you and like Imiko were put in? Or I guess technically, yeah, I guess both of you were put in. Do you want to take them there? You have like a couple of like holding areas you could put them in.
Yeah, I could direct them there.
Yeah.
My instinct is to toss them overboard, but no one's gonna like that decision. Direct them.
Okay, so we'll say you and Apani are both doing that. Unfortunately, Latricia is not available because she's got to fly the ship at the moment, so she can't really help with the medical stuff at the moment.
Yeah, just get them medically fixed once we go to the safe area, which is going to be, I ask openly to everyone that can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere that is safe, maybe? Come on, use your head. Use your head, motherfucker.
I mean,
I don't know.
y'all
50,000
just survived, so it's not impossible.
50,000 meters in the air?
I mean, that does sound safe, you know, unless there's like a
That's safe,
cybernetic
but
dragon
we
or
have no
something in
way
the
to
air.
treat them on the ship.
Dragon, if there was a cybernetic dragon, I don't mean to be, metagaming, but we would be dead regardless.
So you're saying, all right? So you're saying I shouldn't use that. Got it. I'll wait a couple more sessions.
Bring the manticore out.
Oh,
boy.
manticores? They're not that bad. I mean, there's greater manticores, but even then, they're not really that bad.
Oh man.
I mean,
But,
even the basic ones.
now I'm gonna suggest that we all go to
Crypt crawlers, though.
what was
nasty
the name
little
of
fuckers.
the city that we were at the
Calculate
refuge?
in our
but the city was
level,
somewhere
please?
else. What was the name of that?
What was the city? You mean the
Wait a
one
minute.
north of you, or the encampment?
Yeah, the one
Wait a
north
minute.
of the encampment.
Haiti.
Yeah, I
Even
suggest
for
we
like
go there.
time.
We might want to go somewhere that has those shamans.
That would be the encampment.
Yeah, even
That would be
times
there.
Like,
That would not be there. That would be the
ask
encampment.
Joe.
It wouldn't?
Nope.
Yeah.
That was
No.
where you guys got
Oh
fixed.
no,
was
that's
this-
right. It is the encampment, but we
Yep.
were just at a small part of the section,
Yes.
right? That's what.
Yeah, you were at
I
like the
think
edge of the
so.
encampment. There is a little bit larger of a part of it, but yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I suggest we go there.
Yeah, it's still intact. I
Will,
mean, like,
Ooh.
will the cats follow us though?
I just thought it was a completely different.
No, you won't.
well, Emiko,
don't
it's your
know.
turn. What are you doing?
I think it's up in the air. I don't think we can determine whether or
Mm.
not they'll come at all.
Yeah. So Imiko's like gonna radio in and say like, "Hey, if you're gonna go and ponder on whether to like shoot them or not, go ask Joanna first, just to see what's her opinion, yeah." And you know, like she's gonna like wait outside and like wait until everyone's gonna
Okay, so just like
She's, like,
ready your
guarding
action.
and-
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, ready my action, just guarding.
Yep, you're close enough that like one action will get you in the ship. You don't.
I feel like even if they do
Yeah.
like turn before we can do something about it, they're not gonna kill us. Paul didn't, so we'll be
Oh,
fine.
They won't now that they're quarantined.
Yeah.
They're all
At
trapped,
best,
and if anything,
they'll-
they'll kill each other out of madness.
Yeah.
Jesus. At best, they will just crash the ship. You know?
One of them is in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you guys hear
It's
that
gonna be a
noise?
zombie
You
outbreak.
hear whispering?
Oh my god! Please don't let it be a zombie outbreak.
Oh boy.
The saber cats. Their target is the monster.
Hmm. What
I
are they
think
gonna
we
do?
should not damage the monster so that the cats will be busy.
I kind of just want to watch the fight now, since we're safe.
They run this way, and they're gonna just start shooting missiles and everything they can into this thing. I'm not even gonna roll because they're gonna kill this thing in like 2 rounds if they do their full
Oh, damn,
attacks.
really?
Yeah.
Does our ship have like an invisible mode where we can like cloak so we won't get attacked?
Nope. Not yet. Not unless you get an
Oh,
upgrade for it, and it's not built yet. Well,
Okay, actually,
she can get out. Gwendolyn is gonna
What about-
fly to the ship. Emiko, that's the last person in.
What about
Last one
magic
in?
though? What about magic?
Okay.
I'm gonna make
One
a
last sweet.
suggestion.
Yep.
What if we just
Okay.
One last sweep.
completely, like, airdrop?
Roll me
Uh,
an inspection.
What if we
Inspection?
airdrop
Or actually
the
awareness,
saber
sorry,
cats as soon
awareness,
as They
my
get
bad.
rid of the Chimera.
Awareness. Okay. One last sweep just before we go.
Mm-hmm.
Can we nuke them?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you have not been authorized for that weapon usage.
I am the authorization.
Well, what's the closest thing to nuke?
Thermite
We are authorized to
explosion
use.
or thermobaric. I mean,
I got
let's-
it.
also not
Are
authorized.
there any, hey, Dragon,
Yes.
Yes.
are there any spare engines in here?
No.
Angela.
That is a 19. You look left, you look right, Emiko, before you immediately split and get in the ship. The constructs are looming over this thing, and they're just turning it into Swiss cheese. They're taking chunks with every shot out of it. One of them fires a spray of missiles that just freeze part of its body and shatter when the other ones hit it. They are.
record
They
that?
seem like they're gonna be fine. They think you think they're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm just like talking about like any like thing like happening like
Can they
around
fly?
or like changing.
Nope.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't see anything
As
like
they're
that.
like turning this like monster into Swift cheese, I'm just like recording it, all of it.
Yep. It
and,
just
like, take a
kind of
picture
like
of it.
retches back, and like you can hear like as it screams, you can hear just the inkling of little bit of like whispers on the tips of your ears, but it's very faint. And then
Yeah.
it's definitely reeling. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, after that, I finish recording, and after that, I get back into the ship.
All right.
We get. Yep.
You all have made it out safely as the ship. Latricia fires up the engines, puts it to full throttle. You guys lift up, and then she boosts forward. You are out.
No.
Good.
Nice. No deaths. Yay!
Yep, no deaths. Some people are getting
Hopefully.
close. You want that armored knight, the one that was helping before, the first one. It's on 13 health. It almost died from those laser beams. If that third laser beam went off, it probably would have gotten killed with the pilot.
But hey, silver lining, it didn't, right?
Yeah, silver lining, it did.
I mean, yeah.
Harriet also almost got almost died. He got shot through the shoulder, but he's all right.
Silver lining.
I mean, he could be, not alive right now.
Will I hear surgeries in the future? Because I'm willing to do it.
Well,
Eee.
now that you all are on the ship, and you have quarantined several of the workers, mainly the ones that were fighting seem to be the ones that were infected the most. It's about, like, maybe 10 or so of them that seem, like, infected to a degree that is, like, noticeable, like you can visually see some type of mark on their body. Some of them do look, like, sickly, but some of it looks like fatigue, or, like, it might just be, like, a little bit of exposure to whatever they've been breathing in, but nothing major. But now, you're on the ship, and it is, well,
Ooh.
it's a bit somber, we'll say, because even though everyone has, well, seemingly everyone is all right.
That's me for the
No.
most part.
No, Harriet is very much not alright.
No.
Yeah, I
At
should
the
say
very most, they
alive
made
is a
it to
better
the
way
ship.
of putting it.
On the ship.
Yes.
Isn't even
There are some
Yeah,
things that have to be discussed and some things which need to be figured out.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
I suggest
yeah.
period.
Well, Nasili, you
yeah,
can see she
yeah.
gets out of her armored knight. She doesn't really look at the workers. She just walks over to Allore's unit. And Allure, there's a moment Allure doesn't open up the cockpit for a second, but then she opens it up. Smith, you can see, like, kind of stumbles out, but she catches him with one arm and kind of helps him down. He was honestly a trooper, because he was just getting juggled around in that cockpit while Allure was piloting.
There was no straps.
Yeah, no straps. He was really a trooper. But he kind of looks left and right. You can see his attention immediately is like to the workers and such, and he kind of rushes over to see how they're doing. You can hear him kind of ask like, "What's Harriet? Where does he go?" And, like, stuff like that.
Over here.
He kind of turns when you say that, and he will follow you, I guess, to the holding area. He don't really say anything to you, but he will just follow you. The others. There's a kind of bit of whispering you can hear from some of them. Some of them look at kind of like whispering. Okay, not that type of whispering, just like regular whispering. Mummering. There you
muttering.
go. Like mummering you hear. Things about, even with not even like making a check. Stuff about like, who are these guys? I'll tell you. Is this the help they offered? Wait, I think I recognize that one. That one's from... Is that...
I don't recognize any of us.
Well... When they say that, they're not looking at you.
What?
They're looking at Nasili and Allure.
How possibly, how can they not know who Shadow Guardians TM are? How is that possible?
It's just your immediate offense.
They do seem to recognize they're aboard a guild vessel. Some of them say, like, I think this is a guild vessel, so the guild union helping us here. Like
No, I'm not asking how they didn't notice what the guild is. I'm asking specifically about Shadow Guardians.
They don't know. Your team name isn't exactly broadcasted around.
Right, we're not famous
I've
yet.
been trying. Okay,
You've been trying,
We've
despite
only
your
gone like 3 locations.
yeah.
a three very widely populated location.
Yes, but
Oh
you
my
know,
god.
it's only been like
gets
2.
around.
It's been 2 weeks. Like maybe. Well, I guess it's more been like 3 weeks, but still.
Exactly. Word gets around.
Well, this is your first time in.
You're right.
Remember, this is your first time in the consortium. Not you've been in Lapsus this entire time, but this is the first time in the consortium. The other time you were in Memorem. So.
Fine. Fine. I'll take that explanation. This time.
I wouldn't say none of the workers really approach any of you, and they kind of keep silent for the moment. Like silent as in they murmur amongst themselves. Nobody has really approached any of you or Vasily and Allure.
I just
I guess outside of Smith, who is currently following you, Titus, to Harriet.
Yeah. Emiko's
anyone else coming with me?
Oh, what are you doing?
The ship,
Sorry.
right?
What was that, Emiko? What were you saying? What are you doing too?
Outside. I was inside the quarantine room, just like checking out what they're doing. Just like seeing them.
They're not really doing much. Like most of them are. Yeah, I mean, some of them you can see one's got like some pressure on the wound of the one that's like bleeding out, and
I'm helping out.
Oh, you want to help out?
Medicine check.
All right, roll me a medicinal. Yep. They're kind of like you can tell they're a bit frantic. They don't really know what they're doing. Like these people aren't really medical experts or even medically inclined at all. But they know like bleeding, keep pressure on the wound, maybe make it clot or something. I don't know. Like you can hear them mumbling like we need a medic.
Okay. So when I get there,
you would see Emiko helping at this point when you enter.
Yeah. I roll my eyes, sigh as I walk over. Yeah. Kind of just like softly push Emiko out of the way and place my hand over the wound, saying, whispering in Celestial, and I cast Empowered Healing.
Well, funny enough, when you cast Empowered Healing, you do heal them. However, as you do, you actually realize
doesn't clone.
No, Emiko already had sutured it. She was keeping pressure on it to make sure it tightened up. Yep.
Okay, good.
But you have healed them. You give them some healing. But yes, Emiko is like already sutured the wound basically.
No, they're sutured, and now they're extra vital. That's the word.
While that's going on, while that is happening,
looks up at Titus and says, like, "What the fuck are you doing right now?" She's like raises a brow at him.
What does it look like I'm helping? I say as I stand up from kneeling over to them and examine their what's it called? Because they're obviously better now, right? Before they were just like
I mean, they're still
death, and
sick,
now
but yeah, they're not dying anymore. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Right.
So
what
I
happened?
look over to see where Harriet is, because what would he just be in, like one of the rooms? How many rooms do we have?
Just the one?
You have
not a lot.
It's 2. It's 2 rooms. They're large enough that you could fit most. I mean, it's a bit crowded, but you can fit them all in. 5 of them in each room. Basically.
Yeah,
it's a bit crowded.
So I just like kind of scout to look for where Harriet is right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Dragon.
Yes.
What day it is? What day is it?
Time of day or?
No, weekday. Which
it's
day?
It's still nighttime, right?
Yes, it's still the same day that you met Joanna and everything. So it is nighttime.
It's been a long day.
It has been a long day.
It's been a long day.
You said the day. It is, I believe, because we started the week. I think it's either Thursday or Friday, like the equivalent.
Oh, okay.
It's Friday.
Because it's been about 4 days, maybe. It's either been 4 or 5 days since you left. Because I know it took you 4 days to get there, and I think this is the 4th or 5th day. So Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. Okay. So
Um,
Himiko like knows the kid behind Tyus and says to him, "So, who's the kid?"
he pushes past and immediately goes to check on Harriet, who is kind of like lying down on one of the bed. They have him like propped up on one of the beds in there. Who's just kind of you can hear him heavily breathing a bit, but he is. I mean, as good as he can be at the moment.
Medicine check.
I was about to ask the same.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Let's do it together.
Yeah.
He dying.
My
Nat one.
Fuck it, I'll just use the. Did you actually get a nat one?
No, he got
Nah,
a low
7.
roll though.
Oh, I was about to say.
You're not sure its condition.
Oh
Himiko.
damn, nat 20.
Nice.
Talking about gnats.
Yep. You're not sure its condition,
27.
Imiko. You think you would need some more medical instruments to probably be able to tell better. Titus. His condition is not good. I will say, just based on your just cursory glance of his body, this is not something that regular healing magic is going to fix. I.e., if you just keep giving, you can give him health, but that's not the problem. It's not a health problem or a bigger problem that's failing him here. Something else is wrong with him. It's like a curse or something.
It's on the inside.
You would actually recognize it, considering that you're a Shadow Reaver. That like this is some type of curse-like effect. But the way it's affecting his body in such a physical way, it almost feels like it might be something also organic. You're just not really sure. It's definitely not something you've seen before in terms of like an infection, physical or like spiritual, but it's doing both.
Could I do soul sensing to see if I can recognize the
Yes,
feel?
feel
Maybe
free.
it's like, since I've gone through not as severe, but like
Yes, you
some
can do
sense
that.
of whatever.
You are aware though
with the goo.
that this is the same type of thing you had with the Nat 20. I'd say this is like the same type of thing that you had. So obviously it's significantly worse, like way further down the line probably of what it could be.
I'm
Really
not gonna
quickly.
lie, he is not in a good mood.
Oh, really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I will be going to go tend to my grasshoppers, and I'm a dip because
Oh.
too real.
Yes, I would say it's late for you, so yes. Casket is going to dip for a moment.
Yeah,
we don't go too much longer, don't worry. But yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Just tending to my grasshoppers. I hope they're alive. They are, right?
Yes. Okay. Ooh.
Alright,
So-
I'll see y'all later.
See
You
ya.
later.
Night.
Night. Okay. So let's deal with him.
Which one, sir?
Hmm?
Oh, you're asking what's the deal with him?
No.
Who are you asking it to?
Yeah. Guys. Ooh. Oh.
I got I'm pulling up my skill tables, like what I'm adding. What am I adding? Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
Hey, Dragon. Can
Yes.
I like injury roll right now? Just to see.
Injury is not needed for what happened?
That was a 17.
Okay, I thought you.
Nice.
It was almost a 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was about to say it was like it's either a nat 1 or a nat 20 based on the reaction there, but an injury would not help you here because injury is normally used for yourself to avoid getting injured.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But with a 17, what's your plus? 3, so 20. Okay. So, yes, again, confirmation. Yep.
No, I counted wrong. It was a 15 I got, but I added 2 and I added 2 instead of 3.
Oh, so it's 18. Okay.
Yeah, it's an 18 I have.
Yeah.
You believe that this signature of energy is very odd. No, go figure. It's something that you haven't felt much of at all, really ever. And that's kind of why immediately you recognize like that it's something that's out of the regular realm of magic and like spirit energy manipulation. This is something you've heard of, and you've heard the name briefly before. Maybe Kaya, Fari, and the others had mentioned it just offhandedly. Paracausal.
Oh.
It's a term used to describe energy types or forms of energy and matter that are not, as people say commonly, not necessarily from here. They don't know where exactly or how it manifests, but it doesn't seem to follow the same laws of function that a lot of other spirit energy effects do.
So this would be some type of terra-causal infection. Then is that the way? That's the way I would say it.
That would be how you would interpret it.
That's
which means
how I explain it to them. Then.
Instruments that are, you would say that you would know of right now. Again, there could be, and I mean you've seen something that can affect this, but instruments and spells that you know of at the moment are not probably going to work as well to stop whatever this is. They might do some things of suppressing, maybe helping their natural immunities, like get over whatever this is. But considering how bad it's gotten, it might not be the easiest thing to get rid of. Impossible. You think it could be, considering what happened with you all. It's just difficult. You're not really sure a lot.
Okay. Should we?
Himiko, can you bring?
Joanna.
Yes.
Joanna.
Over here.
Joanna is not in the ship. Nasili is.
Oh,
what?
Joanna is back at the camp.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna go with. Oh, really? Yeah, I gotta go find the Philly.
I guess, Apani, have you been in the hangar area for this entire time? What have you been doing?
Yes.
So,
I feel like
go ahead.
Apani would be meditating.
Okay.
Apani is exhausted.
So, in terms of you like meditating, just what you would hear again, the murmurs of the workers, and such as it goes on. At a certain point, there's a little bit of like it kind of like an awkward silence, and you're not really sure why. So you kind of like slightly open one of your eyes, and there's just this kind of odd stare down happening between Nasili and a lot of the workers who are kind of looking at her.
Understandably.
They don't say anything. There's just like this. Nasili doesn't look happy. Some of the workers look a bit like incredulous and not sure what to say or do. Some of them look a little bit annoyed, but also some of them don't really know how or what to say. You just know it's just like an odd silence for like a good like 30 seconds of this. Eventually, Allure kind of just, well, considering that things are finished now. She looks over at Nasili, who is still kind of just staring. She's like, Mother, what are we going to do? And it's kind of
is this when Himiko runs up?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a pause. And then Himiko pops up right about then.
Yeah. She says, Nasili, how you doing, kitty cat?
Nasili kind of looks over at you. Kind of side eyes, but doesn't say anything.
Yeah, she just like smacks at her. Oh, I see you're having good relationships with the workers. I see.
What do you? She kind of looks over. What do you intend to do with them?
Well, same thing as you guys, helping you. You two.
How do you plan to do that? You're taking them back to Haiti?
Probably, but we have to do that team meeting, you know. Anyway, we need your help.
She kind of looks over. And what would you need our help with?
Something about paracausal shit. Yeah.
Any more information? She kind of looks at you, squinting a bit, like kind of like what, like, tell me more type feel.
I can tell you, or I can just show you. Come on. And she just like goes back to where Titus is.
She'll follow. There's a little bit of a look back towards the workers. They just kind of look away, and she just kind of goes back and keeps following you.
While Himiko is gone, I'm gonna ask Harriet, because I don't think we ever like got this fully explained. I just asked them, what exactly happened when you got infected?
Kind of like, you can see his eyes were shut for a second, but they kind of open up slowly, and he looks over. Oh, it's you. Looks over. He sits up a bit. I'm sorry, you have to speak up again. I did not hear you.
I get in closer, and I just repeat, what happened when you got infected in the mines?
He nods. We were digging for the substance they wanted. And at one point, some of it, I believe we cracked into a specific vein of it. It flashed some weird magic or energy powder from the ground spat up. We felt a quick shake of the ground, like we hit a fault of some kind, but subsided. But most of us that were in that part of the cave, well, at first it was normal. Coughing a bit, slight sickly, something you'd expect. The black lung, of course, mindful cold or something like that, but over the next few days it got worse. Apparently we found out we weren't the only ones who had an experience, and we were actually one of the last ones, I believe, to be infected like this. After that...
What would you say were your experience? Visions, dreams, or just fever?
It started with the coughing, the blood. And as that happened, whispers. I heard whispers, I think. I guess is how I could describe it. Not of anyone in particular, well, not necessarily the same person each time. Different voices, people I didn't recognize. Joanna, I heard Misili, Jacob, Smith. I heard many people. At first it was too quiet to make out, mainly inflections and connotation, but after more of it happened, I began to hear the screams. Every night it would echo louder and louder. I felt like it was growing or something. Something was growing. It was the loudest the night before. But, well, kind of motions to his forearm, his chest. I didn't really notice until it was too late.
See. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not going to sugarcoat this.
I know.
I suggest you make
he looks over
whatever piece
at the other workers. He says, "All of us know already."
As they come in, I mean, as they talk, Himiko and like Nisiri comes in. Well, found him.
So
find anything
when Nisili and Himiko, is anyone else with you, or is it just you two?
Seiyan, did you follow, or
Apani?
Apani might get up and follow.
Okay.
Seiyan?
So I
didn't hear
basically
you say
repeat all my. Oh, they connected.
Seiyan?
I saw it lighting up, but I didn't
saw
hear
it lighting up, but I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw too.
Damn, he's dead.
Oh, Mike. Oh, the mic's dead. Ooh.
I'll hold a funeral. I'll give him like some petunias or something to put on the basket.
Okay.
Drop the dice.
Oh, I heard him a little bit there.
There he is.
Hello.
Yeah, there he is.
He's there.
He's alive.
Yeah, I just shut off my headphones. Anyways, yeah, I said I follow.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, when I see everyone there, I essentially relay everything that I found out by examining him and also from the questioning, just to catch everyone up.
Yep. I think Brew will stay behind with a lore, but Avery would follow as well, I'll also say.
Okay.
Everyone's here.
Or mostly. So,
my comms are on, so anyone else listen to.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. But so what was that you said, Titus, to him?
Wait, what was who?
Oh, did you not say anything? You were just saying you were getting up and stuff.
Wait, what?
I thought you said you were going to say something to him. I didn't hear what you said. But were you just getting up? Is that what you were saying?
Before they all came in?
As they were all coming in. Because you said as you saw them all, you were gonna do something.
Oh yeah, just relay everything that
that he said. Okay.
Harriet told me that I found on myself. Everything. You know, their condition for one. That's probably the first. Like I'm just straight up. These guys, they're not long in this fucking world, as I did before. And then I also tell them about what I realized about the infection in itself. It's what paracausal.
Paracausal.
That's what it was called.
Yeah.
And,
I look to Lucille and say, "Hey, do your magic, or whatever you do."
She kind of looks up. She's like that. She says side you like.
Yeah, she's smiling.
Titus does too. But also with like a slight smirk, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
She kind of thinks for a minute. What does she want to say?
What does she want?
Yeah, she's thinking, because she's looking at all of them right now who are like half dead, or probably a bit further than half.
So what's your general opinion, huh?
Well, she kind of looks over, why should I help them?
Because they're not those assholes that destroyed your leg encampment.
Oh, really? She kind of looks over. When you said they're not the assholes, she says, oh, really? But then you said they destroyed their encampment. She's like, that is true. They are not the ones that destroyed our encampments. That does not mean they are not assholes.
I mean, with the right time, they probably can like come around to y'all.
How much time would that be?
I don't really care about the politics of it, but we need to understand what's going on, and at the very most, examining these is a step towards that.
Well, feel free to examine their bodies once they're done.
At least Harriet.
Definitely Harriet.
At least we can make, when he goes, we can make it more comfortable. And plus, I'd rather.
When you say that, she kind of looks over. She's like,
while he's alive.
"Weren't you saying that weren't you the first one to say you'd be willing to abandon them earlier?"
Yeah, but now that we have them,
yeah, it's actually not something everyone else heard yet. Yeah.
now,
and honestly, I stand by it. But since we have them here, we might as well use them.
Okay, I see.
Oh, was Apani gonna say something?
No, I was just. It was interesting. You didn't even want to save them, but okay.
No, I didn't. Honestly, I still don't. But like I said, we have them here. Let's use what we have.
We do need to save everyone now and then. That, and we get paid.
Celia kind of looks and she's like, you can get information from the ones that are alive. Oh yeah, I forgot Smith's here, actually. He is gonna, for now he's not gonna say anything, but he looks very upset by Massili and maybe your tact, Titus, we'll say. But
I'm not talking about just straight information. I'm talking about research.
You can research the bodies, I told
directly to it.
She looks over, I told you can research their bodies if it's that interesting to you.
Okay. Well, I look at Smith and I just ask, hey, what's on your mind? What's on your mind, kid?
He kind of looks over and he's like, I guess you did ask. He's like, what's on my mind? You're going to abandon them?
No, that's Titus. You know how he is.
I don't hear any of you denying that you're going to do that. He's like looking at all of you when he says that.
We do not abandon people just because they're infected. We can just help them in
just
case,
because they're dying. I mean,
the question is, how do we help? Because we still don't know the solution.
Yeah. The question is, how and when? Because
we don't have anything that we don't have anything here to examine them. Or even the knowledge or understanding of what's going on.
The comms are open, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, she's gonna say it. Laura's gonna speak up. She's gonna say, that's not true. We do have something.
Do?
Continue.
The same way we fixed Titus and Imiko.
Oh.
That ritual will work on them. Even Harriet.
Oh. So why don't we use the ritual and then try them for their crimes
I'm hearing
later?
a butt in this case. I'm hearing. But
Yeah, when you say that, Imiko.
There's like how many people in here?
10, about 10, give or take.
okay.
But when you say that, Imiko, Nasili just repeats, which brings us back to the question: why should I help them?
Because we went through all this work to save them, so we might as well help them get information, and then they can like be imprisoned.
He went through all this.
I don't want them as prisoners. I don't want them anywhere near me.
But we could get information how to stop this from happening again. But there's there's more.
Why don't you go talk to Gilded Forges about that? They're the ones that kept mining it.
And now that they did, the situation's worse for everyone.
We'll
not
deal
just
with
them.
the situation on
It'll
our
come
land
to you
perfectly.
too.
She says we'll deal with the situation on our land
either.
perfectly fine. We don't need
Until
their
you
help.
don't.
Look, we're trying to help you and these guys, okay? You're gonna at least have to help us in return.
She kind of looks over. Helping you is one thing, even if I'm not exactly thrilled about it exactly. Helping them is another altogether.
How about we help them find out all they know, potentially get some connects, and then figure out what to do with them afterwards.
Yep.
So where are they going to stay?
In the same place they are right now.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Isn't that a bad thing?
Titus is like, what?
They don't really need much. They're still prisoners at that. I didn't say offer them a hotel.
She looks over at them. They won't last that long, not with that amount.
Yeah, and that's why we need your help. You gotta have to help us to help you.
So,
roll me.
At the very most, or at the very least,
do I need
we
to roll a
at least
charm?
just go to the camp.
Yes, you guys are gonna have to start rolling some stuff soon. I
I
have to wait to hear
my dice out.
Yeah, I normally ask after you've rolled or after you've said things because that's going to affect how things happen. So yes, go ahead and roll a charm.
I'm gonna roll a lot.
A lot, yeah. I would say depending on how you're talking is also going to be what dictates the roll. So, roll me a logic for you, Imiko. Titus, it would probably be a logic.
I rolled too early. Ignore that.
I'll be a 17.
Mine is. What's appraisal?
Yours could be. I honestly, upon it could be a sympathy or a logic.
Okay.
I'm going with charm, I think. But also, I just saw appraisal.
It will be a logic for you, Titus, just because of the way you're talking.
Are you a charming best, Titus? I want to know.
Said am I what?
Are you a charming or no?
Yeah.
Well, I'm more charming than I am logical, apparently.
Well, speaking of logical,
what was that?
I
So
rolled
what was
a
that
17.
roll? 17. Oh wow, fucking Imiko over here.
Yep.
5.
Oh.
5. Okay.
I rolled logic. You rolled a 23.
Jesus Christ! All right, well, both of you. Nasili kind of thinks for a minute, and she will deliberate for a second as you both say this. Let's say we help them. We bring them back to this. We bring them back to the encampment, and we cure their ailments or their illnesses. What then? You get your information. They go back to doing what they did before, screwing over our people in some way or the other.
I didn't say let them go free.
Yeah, don't let them go free. More so, they probably don't want to go back there anyway, since
we're
most
not
of their
keeping them though.
She looks over at you. She's like, "Yes, well, exactly. Are you taking them?"
somewhere else that they can be like taken to.
Oh yes, we can leave them to the wild.
Them.
She's like, oh yes, we can leave them to the wild, where they can be torn apart by random creatures.
You do not like them, do you?
It was that's difficult to tell. She kind of looks over. And Laura's like, Mother, please.
Besides being catty and sassy. Yes. Yes, I did notice now.
And Laura's gonna say, she's like, we can't. I don't know if she's gonna say anything, but she'll wait. She'll wait a second. Laura did say like, Mother, please, but she didn't say anything else. Nasili kind of looks like she's about to say something, but just kind of takes a deep breath in and says, fine. We will fix their, we will cure their illnesses.
See, if that's so hard now. What's that so hard?
She looks over at you.
Unbelievably.
Understandably
He's
so.
just smiling.
Look,
He's just
silly. I understand why you're hesitant. I am too, for not precisely the same level of, reason, but essentially the same reason. But we do need to know what's going on. This is the best way.
Yep. Look.
Putting them in the hands of people that actually know what this shit is.
Yep.
And then once we do this, we will be out of your hair. You prefer.
Harriet is actually going to say something. He's going to sit up. Yeah, I think he will. He sits up a bit. If it's blood you want, you can have mine.
You're still alive.
See? There you go.
He kind of looks down a bit. He kind of just... I understand.
Look.
You hate us.
You see, like... Yeah.
But
see, just...
They are not the ones to blame. He kind of look when he says that, he motions over to you all and he motions over to Smith. They kind of thinks for a minute. They were not the ones. They were not the ones who voted in the things that happened. They were not the ones that brought the people that did the things that happened to your group. That was us. And he kind of motions to someone. You can see he's motioning to a lot of the older people in the room. That was us. That was us, and one we should pay for. Some of them kind of look over to Nasili. There's a bit of disgruntledness and like shuffling. Like the very obvious look, even with like a low mood, you can tell of like kind of shame. But
shame.
Yeah, they don't really say anything. They're just kind of like...
Ring the bell. Shame.
Yeah, shame.
Shame. Shame.
This is the Consortium's done a lot. A lot that I'm sure that we are currently paying the price for. But they don't need to pay that price. He like kind of pushes Smith a bit forward. It's not their price to pay, it's ours. We facilitated the things that happened in Memorem. We facilitated the things that happened to you in the altered letter. So if it's blood you want, you can have ours. Just, they will be able to tell you what you need to know. Just help them, please. And he will sit up and he will like kind of crouch on the ground and give like a bow, like not a bow, but like almost like a prostration stance, like before.
Yeah.
Where's my dog?
What's everyone's passive moods?
Bird.
Is it 13?
He sounds so defeated right now.
He is dying, and he might have. He's listening to everyone in the ship currently talk about if they should let his people die. Like, you know, he's not having the best day right now. Just saying.
Well, is
I
your
have an
passive
11
move
from
just
me.
your modifier, or
Yeah,
is
it's
it
just
your
your skill
modifier?
modifier plus 10.
Oh, so
Mhm.
11. That's my passive.
Yeah, 13.
I have 11.
11. 13. Yep. Titus. Sayin, what's yours? Sayin?
Is he with us? Oh, he is.
He is with us. Sayin. Okay. That's alright.
Nick!
So, he will... 13 you said, Titus?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What?
Well, yeah, you got a high... You needed a 12, so yeah, you're gonna know. Actually, I will say if you want to roll a mood, I will let you all roll a mood as well. That's okay.
Sure, why not?
Normally I do
I'll roll.
passives, but like I don't mind letting you guys roll an active mood here.
Might as well roll. I can get better.
4.
Nope.
If I roll shitty, can I like keep my passive?
Uh,
I'll stick to 11.
no.
I rolled a 4, but bruh.
What's wrong with y'all?
Well,
We do not care.
Titus.
We do
Damn,
not
where'd it
care.
go? That's what I get for rolling with the lights on.
Not rolling with the lights on. That's crazy.
I was hoping it was right in front of me, and then it flew out of my hand.
4. It means we just don't care.
It was a 13 anyway.
Yeah, well,
Nice.
Titus.
So that's a plus. Okay.
Plus what? What was it a plus? You said a plus? It goes off astuteness.
Yeah. Oh, my shit's a 1. Why the
So,
fuck does that say
14.
13?
That's what you need.
Yeah, 14.
Alright, Titus. The
Yes.
atmosphere in the room is very, very tense, to say the least. Nasili looks very angry, but also deep in thought. You can sense and see a myriad of words and comments as you can see her just watching as she ruminates and chews on the words she wants to say. Definitely a feel of a violent and angered one, but also just sorrow. There's a lot of aggression, but a lot of sorrow right now. You can just see on her form.
Feelings.
And you also see Crow as well.
Yeah.
He has been silent most of this time. And kind of looks over towards not towards you, towards Harriet and the others. He says actually passively, because all of you don't, she's not really like trying to be hidden. Latricia pops up. She kind of walks in.
I was wondering
Yep.
if she was gonna
She was flying,
anything.
but Brew has taken the helm for the time being. He can fly for the time being. And she kind of enters in, and you can see she says, maybe it would be best for some type of deal between the altar and the workers here. And Crow, when she says that, Crow kind of looks over and he's like, it doesn't still fix the attitude problem they have.
Yeah.
He's like looking
I don't think
down.
anything will fix that.
He's like looking down at Harriet. That stuff about
I'm like, yeah. Standing at Harriet like, can you just get up? Dude, come on. It's just like taking the blood and that's all.
He kind of says, Harriet kind of murmurs like, not until they're all right.
Just sit down on the bed. You can just do that from there. Just go and like make yourself like even more worse off than last time, okay? Just sit on the bed. I mean, hey, it'll be more comfortable than that.
Crow kind of he looks over and he looks at Yui Miko, looks at Nasili, and looks at Crow.
Me?
No,
Harriet looks at
Harriet.
Crow.
Sorry,
I thought you said Crow looks at Crow.
No, yeah, sorry. Harriet is looking at those three, and he will just kind of he says, I recognize your stature and such. You're from Memorem as well, I imagine. Crow just kind of
Talking to
nods.
Crow?
Yeah, Crow just kind of nods.
Ah.
He kind of Crow. Actually, yeah, Crow is gonna say. He's like the reason. Yeah, he says he'll actually yeah look over at you, Titus, and he'll just look back to Harriet and say, the reason why Memorem was attacked towards the end of the war, Lapsus is a gambit. There and preach. Remember?
Not him again.
He looks over. They were the ones that fueled that attack. I imagine he looks over some of them. He kind of looks at the side. He like looks over at like some of their forms. He says some of them I can tell are former Lapsian soldiers or Consortium soldiers as well. But the ones that weren't, they were part of the big manufacturing craze during that time for the weapons they use. Miss Italy kind of says, just like, it just says, yes, the weapons that were used to kill your people, Titus. And then he kind of says, and she looks over Crow. They were developed by them.
I know what they.
Then you don't need me to remind you why it's so difficult of a decision.
I told you. I understand why. And it's for the same reason I do. But I'm not thinking about me. And I'm not even thinking about them. Thinking about the bigger.
Ooh, when you say that, there's a pause from Crow. He looked like he was about to say something. And he kind of thinks for a second. He looks over at Smith.
I have more than enough reason to want to toss all of them out of this.
Crow murmured, help them.
I don't take anything for granted. I definitely don't take their presence. But I'm swallowing that hatred for the sake of my own and everyone else on the ship. And this mission.
She looks over at you. She looks over at Crow. Fine. Tell your pilot to make way to the settlement. And we'll to call Yowan and tell them we will need people. We will need the shamans ready for a mass ritual.
Thank you.
Volunteers.
She looks over and she
without
can see.
Without much word.
Yep.
Titus walks off.
Harriet kind of looks up towards her and Crow. Crow just says, I'm not like the Consortium. I make good on my deals. He kind of thinks, I'm not like them. And he just kind of walks away. And you see Latricia looks like she wants to, like, kind of raises a hand to say something, and he just kind of walks past her.
I'll go after him just to see.
Latricia kind of just sits there for a second and, like, just puts her hand back down as he walks away.
I put a hand on Latricia and I just go all behind Crow.
Who is okay, so the people that are immediately there, that's Apani, Seiyun. Yeah, it's Apani and Seiyun right now. I guess you would, yeah, you'd probably hear Latricia mumbers something under her breath. she says, I guess I can't be there for him after.
Oh.
And she just walks away.
We don't have to let these people go free.
God damn. Okay.
Is that what you're
You
saying,
know?
Bonnie?
Yeah. Like, we don't have to let them go free.
Yeah. Like, god damn. Can't be that sad.
I don't care that much about their well-being, to be honest.
I'm a boy anyway.
Smith
It just
kinda...
feels like bringing ooze is a horrible way to die.
Harry kind of says, it's not a wonderful way, I can tell you. He kind of thinks, I guess I'll get to see Oana again. How nice.
Who?
He said, I guess I'll get to see Oana again. I said, how nice. Is what he said. Right. That, he kind of looks over. What happened to Jacob? Did you get him?
Where is Jacob?
That's actually where I was going.
Well, as
I
you
was
say
gonna
that,
go out and look for him.
Titus, you know the crate he's in. The crate is currently flipped on its side right now. You don't hear any noise coming from it, but there's also nothing dripping out of the crate. It's just...
Oh, good.
There's what? Oh, nothing. I thought you said blood.
Yeah, there's nothing dripping out of the crate, but the crate is on its side.
Okay.
God damn.
Anyone else in the... Where are we? Like the main
You're
little
in the
hangar?
hangar. Yeah, the main hangar area.
Anyone else in here?
Yeah,
that
workers and that matters. Allure is in there. The workers actually seem to be talking with Allure. Some of them, the young ones specifically, they seem to be talking with Allure.
Can I eavesdrop?
Yeah.
I'll just walk
They
over.
seem to be
to
talking
listen
like
to what they're talking.
casually. Like some of them are asking like, "What is the?" Like they're pointing at the mech, and they're like, "What is that exactly?" Like they're like, and the Lord's like, it's something we made recently." And they're like, "Whoa! I didn't know that the Alto could make that. I didn't mean it like that." And she kind of like, there's like a slight like smirk, and she's like, "Oh, are you presuming something about us?" And they're like, no, we didn't mean it like that." And they're like going back and forth in a very joking way, though.
So I'm watching this, but I also like kind of walk forward, intrigued.
Some of the older
They're
ones.
awfully familiar.
As you say that, she's like, "Oh, well, I'm just saying hi, acting, I guess, cordial.
Huh.
Why shouldn't I?"
No, it's just not anything against it. It's just kind of interesting. As cordial as your being is, almost like you knew where you were. I guess I don't know.
She kind of
It's just kind of interesting considering you two are from varied, different factions.
Are we?
Aren't you?
That's a good question.
Well, she kind of says the Alta Latel are technically still part of the Consortium, even if they don't always see eye to eye. That doesn't mean that it has to be that way always, does it?
I suppose not.
Besides, she kind of thinks, I'm not my mother. I know there's a lot of bad. She kind of says, I know there's a lot of bad between many of us. See, some of them kind of like get a bit silent when they said that. When she says that, but I'm not going to make that stain our future.
How idealistic.
She kind of says, that's what my mother says. But if anything, I think it's the only way forward.
Suppose. I kind of trail off for a second and kind of snap to. Oh yeah, I was looking for. Have you seen a crate anywhere with a shouting old racist inside of it?
Kind of like everyone, the younger workers, stuff like that, and her, they're kind of like, no. Oh wait, she kind of says, you mean the crate over there? She kind of points. It's turned on its side.
Ah, yeah. Oh God, yes, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind helping me lift it?
Heard anything? Yes, I can go over. She walks over and helps you pick it up and drag it over.
Just like kind of knock on it.
You don't hear any knocking back.
He got knocked out.
Or did he escape?
She's like, should we open it?
Yeah, I'll open it.
You open the crate, and sliding out, falling down onto the floor, is Jacob's unconscious body. He's got a giant knot on the top of his head.
Oh, that's fine. As long as he didn't escape, we're good.
Okay, he's not dead.
Hey,
His
that's
leg
fine.
is still fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Some of the workers wince when they see his leg. They're like, "Ooh, what happened to him?"
Oh,
some of them are like chuckling.
No,
like
it wasn't even us. He did that himself.
They start laughing when you say that. They all start laughing.
Oh, they don't like him.
No, they do not. They do not like him at all. One of them just one of them taps his leg. He's like, "Can you feel this?"
My God,
sure felt it when I was doing it. Is he kind of like kick him?
He winces in pain in his sleep.
All right. I'm soon.
I
kind of pick him up and put him back in the crate.
Yep, close it back up. And they're like, "So, what are you gonna do with him?"
Yeah, that's the thing. Not sure.
Mm.
I told him that I would keep him alive, and that we wouldn't hand him over to. Looks at Alora.
Yeah.
Alora.
You know, your mother.
Makes sense.
Your mama.
But
though I would say most of us in the Alta Hotel would not be quite happy with him. So one of the workers are like, "Fuck, we don't like him." So.
And I don't want him on the ship. Honestly, I don't want any of you for longer. My hope is to send you all home.
Yeah, I kind of look over to like, we're still in Lapsus, right? Or the Consortium.
Yeah, but home, wherever the fuck you were before you guys.
Oh. One of them's like, pretty poor, not doing much better than, cracking rocks.
Fair, but the rocks you were cracking would have killed you, so I'm...
He's like, "Oh, you think we didn't figure that?" I said, "You think we didn't figure that when you hauled some of us off to the quarantine area?" I assume that was what you were saying? Yeah. Okay, nods like, yeah.
That's pretty much my point. I'm sure whatever it is...
Hey, are they gonna be alright?
You'll find is bad.
And the one's like, "Yeah, you're gonna help them, right?"
You want the honest answer?
They kind of look at each other a bit worried. Like, uh-huh.
We might possibly have the chance of helping them.
When you say that, their eyes light up and they're just like thrilled.
I'm not holding out hope.
They don't seem to be listening. You said they might be able to help them, and that is all they heard and all they want to hear.
Oh my God.
Look at that, a little hope bringer over here.
Laura kind of looks over. She just gives you a smirk, Titus, when you said that.
He just rolls his eyes and shakes his head.
She kind of looks
worse than Smith.
She kind of says, I guess. But sometimes we all need a little pick-me-up, don't we?
I suppose.
Thank you for giving them this.
They deserve a pick-me-up, though.
Who deserves a pick-me-up? Not Jacob, though.
Yeah, it's like they don't.
Well, they're not talking about Jacob. They're talking about the other workers. Yeah.
The workers themselves aren't necessarily...
They're not as bad as Jacob. None of them are as bad as Jacob are. But
Yeah. Jacob is the odd one out.
Yeah. Some of them aren't good and have definitely done some bad things in their past. More of the older ones, but the younger ones seem to be the most adjusted, we'll just say. And they kind of look over like, So, if they're gonna help them, does that mean? Yeah, look over. Does that mean we're going to where you guys are? Like, looks over to the lore. And London's like, Lorcan thinks, I guess that's been agreed on that we're heading back to the settlement, the encampment. They're like, oh, cool. I've never been to an alto encampment or settlement for that matter.
I suggest you guys don't this hangar.
Why not?
When we land, considering how last time we were there, they got attacked by not necessarily your people, but points at Jacob in the box.
Oh, they got attacked by those dumbasses. Yeah.
They might want to kill it.
Tensions will still be high. The very most will take the sick. You guys just keep a lower profile.
One of them kind of thinks like, yeah, I might hate this. He kind of like sits down.
How old are you?
Me?
Just ask one of the random.
One of them just looks
there.
over. I'm 19, and the other one like looks over. He's like, yeah, most of us are between 19 and 28. Yeah, about 28.
Y'all are young.
Yep. Just the way things are. You know, since the downturn and everything. Though, I heard they were putting in some rules recently about working too young. Probably for the best if they're gonna have us doing shit like this. They're like all looking at each other like, yeah.
You know, maybe don't go back to doing shit like this.
They kind of look over. What was that?
Sure, there are other occupations.
Yeah. Farming sounds quite appealing. Maybe not as lucrative, but you never know.
Well, it kind of thinks like, oh, could we work for you?
What?
I don't know if I necessarily need extra help at the moment.
Oh.
But work how?
Jobs for you.
One of them looks, well, what about for you? And looks over to Lore. And she's like, I mean, why not? We're gonna be in the settlement, like the encampment anyway. We can help out. We don't want to be freeloaders.
Could I like huddle up with my companions and
a Lore? Yeah, they're like, one moment, please. And they kind of look over. So you all huddle up.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Would y'all potentially, or Axelor, would you potentially like need help rebuilding the encampment? Maybe they could do that.
That could be actually pretty useful.
If you want.
No, I would love that actually.
I'm sure you'd have to go through a lot of conversations about it, but it doesn't seem like that bad of an idea.
She kind of winks. I could get Joanna to agree. Don't worry.
I'm sure he kind of chuckles.
Actually, that might work out well. Actually. Yeah, I'll talk to Joanna about it when we get back.
Okay.
How far are we, by the way? DM question.
About like hour, give or take. You're not too far. Or not hour, sorry. Like 20 minutes. It's been a while, so I was thinking like the total time. It's been like.
Okay.
Like you'll be like there in like 20-ish, 15 minutes. So you're not too far. And it's like, yeah. So I guess, you know, we could just tell them that we're going to work on it, but that we don't have a problem with it. Just to, you know, set expectations at least.
Huh? That sounds decent. I'll just like, I'll work on finding them work.
What? What's your passive awareness, by the way?
Mine, let me see. Passive awareness is it like 10 plus what my awareness is?
Yes.
Is it plus a verse bonus too, or?
Yes, it's whatever your skill modifier is. So if you add verse to your skill, to your skill normally, then yeah, it's at.
Oh. Okay then. So yours is what?
Go ahead.
My
Uh-oh. You're cutting
Damn,
out.
you cut out again.
Yeah.
mine's a
Just not
14.
gonna-
14. Okay.
Oh,
Heard that.
same.
You, both of you, like, as you're talking about to agree, you could hear like the sound, or like you kind of hear shuffling, and you kind of just slightly look over, and all of them, like you can see them kind of move back in place, and like some of them are whistling and like acting like they're doing something.
They were listening in the whole time.
It was very obvious they were trying to listen in. You're not sure they heard everything,
That's
but they're
funny.
like. And like one of them looks over, and when you look at them, Apani and Titus, they just like wave, like they're not doing anything, and they go back.
Well, tried to be quiet.
Laura just kind of looks up and like, well, since you all did hear it, yes, we'll talk and see if we can get it arranged. And a lot of them you can hear.
Don't
like,
get your hopes up.
They're just like, yes, like, we get to go around in Alto place. You can see one of the older workers. It's like in another like huddled group. They kind of look over and like, an Alto place. What? And like as he says that, two of the guys look over and they're like, shut up. You trying to be a freeloader, Frankie? He's like, no, I didn't even. Yeah, exactly. You didn't even. Keep it quiet. And they immediately go back to like cheering, like, yeah, we get to go do an Alto. Like,
oh my god. Guys are disgusting.
Okay, Laura kind of says, honestly, so considering the predicament they were just in, I'm honestly surprised. It's actually quite infectious.
I suppose so. That is good. Those are a little smart.
Oh, right. How is, I mean, I heard on the comms, how is, Crow doing? And...
Probably about the same as.
She kind of looks over. How are you doing?
I'm not. Then he looks back down at Allure. This hit a lot closer to home. Just put it there.
Do you want to talk about it? I don't mind. Besides, I can tell you more about, I guess, how things hit my home. How they hit them recently, obviously, but you know what I mean. She chuckles.
Ask me another time.
Right.
I'm gonna be on the team for a while, so I'm sure we'll have another one.
Well, she kind of says, well, then do you at least want some company?
Sure.
It's common, let's say, among the Alto, after a battle of something grave happening, to share some time with people, you know. Sometimes it helps weather the pain, the storm that's coming.
Kind of a custom in my old group, too.
She just smiles at that. Meanwhile, is Pepper back? That was why I was waiting for the thing for.
Oh yeah, is Pepper back?
Nah, he said he'd be right back. So.
Still muted, so.
Yeah, he's still muted. So I will say that is where we'll end the session.
Cool.
And I'll do a quick Pepper's thing in a bit.
Probably just gonna lead her off.
Yeah, to like the mess area, the mess hall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Get a drink or some shit.
Apani, what would you like to do?
I feel like Apani would go to talk to Latricia about something. Like, I feel like Apani would just like start asking Latricia about like more about how they found a cure, and like, could this be like a mass cure? Could this be helpful in the future? like just exterminating this green sludge.
Mm. When you go meet with her, she's where would she be? I guess she'd probably be trying to distract herself with something. Cause
Did I talk to her about something cheerful
then? I mean, when you see her, she's just kind of like sitting, like she's sitting down, probably in your room, and she's just kind of like going through some stuff on a terminal, like information.
Makes sense.
But when you enter, she's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you there. Is it something?"
You're all good. I was just curious about if this is potentially one step closer to finding like a permanent cure for the green sludge.
Well, if they can cure an infection like this, that would mean they'd probably have. I mean, I'd say that this is close enough to a cure. In terms of having an ability to keep replicating it, though.
Left. Oh, it was Nick.
It was Nick, yeah. I'm not exactly sure. But it does, you are right. You're right to ask. It does mean that there's a stepping stone here. Hopefully we can use our contact with the Altar Latel to have more countermeasures in the future. I'm sure this is going to take a long time. I'm very curious, though, about some things with these creatures. Infections of a paracausal nature and other things. I'm gonna comb through guild records and see if there's anything similar to this, recently or within the last 10 or so years. And as she does, you can also see she's looking into some information about Darren Preach. You can see it just like she kind of toss it to the side as she's looking up the other information. And some type of mission, but you don't know exactly what it was about. She just kind of swipes it away too quickly. And I think she'll say, "Oh, Pani."
Yes?
What do you do if you...
Feel free to ask me. What's on your mind?
Oh my god.
I want to help someone, but I don't know how.
Do you know things that would normally bring them comfort?
She kind of thinks. I think I know something. But if I do that, I'm not sure they'll like me anymore.
What do you mean? I can keep I won't tell anyone.
She says, I was a different person a long time ago. The person I was not exactly I would say, as you might describe as a soft or kind person.
It's okay. We all come from different places. I wasn't necessarily the most upstanding of people in the past either.
I fear that if I seek the thing I'm seeking, that part of me will have to come back slightly. And I don't know if I can.
Out of curiosity, why are you seeking it?
Because it would help him. I mean, it would help them, sorry.
Roll a mood.
If you'd like,
You're right.
You can. Yeah, you can if you'd like. Meta bird.
I wonder if Latricia would trust
Yeah. You know exactly. Sorry.
I wonder if Latricia would trust me enough to give me more answers if I asked more, or if Latricia would retreat. I rolled 11. That is not a good mood.
I mean, something's bothering her, definitely. It's pretty obvious, but you might have to ask for more clarification.
Could you potentially clarify?
I might have to take a leave of absence from the group for a bit.
Oh. Well, I would miss
you. It won't be
you.
that long, don't worry.
Is there anything I could potentially do to help him feel better?
Just... if you could be there when they need. I mean, you're there for most of us. It's not like you wouldn't. But if you could be there for when he needs, that would be nice.
Fair. Would it potentially bring him a bit more happiness if I don't know, stab Jacob or something?
She chuckles. I'm sure it would give somewhat of a smirk to his face, but no. I think he needs some closure from something else.
Oh. That makes sense. Well, if you need anything, I would like to give you a way to contact me, even when you're far away.
She looks over.
Is there a way that I can just like have some long-term, like basically like a cell phone, where I could just always?
I mean, that's what your things act like.
Like a sending stone?
That's the things you already have. They do that.
Oh.
So, in theory, if Latricia always had her comms, then Latricia could always contact me?
Yep, as long as there's some
No matter
signal
where
to
she
ping.
is on the world?
Well, it needs a signal tower to ping. That was the thing you guys were helping build at that guild place. You guys have one as well, but there's a range of it. So as long as she's within the range of that tower, then yes, she could ping to you.
Is there a way to get like a remote tower? Like, you know how people have those remote Wi-Fi boxes?
Yep.
Can we build one before Latricia leaves?
You have one at your base, but if she goes outside of the range of where that one will seek, then yeah.
Can we create a new one to give Latricia? She can just keep it with her.
A portable one, you could, but she would still have to. She would have to be. So you can think of it like 2 rings. Her ring would still have to somewhat touch the ring that you guys are in.
So we'd need like a ring that was like enough to
to reach
cover the whole planet.
Well, yeah, we don't know where she's going. Maybe she's going in the same region you're in. Maybe she's going across the planet. I don't know.
Well, Latricia, do you need anything before you go?
She kind of thinks, no. I think as long as... She kind of, there's a slight... The expression you're not sure on her face, but she just kind of thinks, no, I think I'm all set.
Could you contact me once a week or so? Just so I know that you're okay?
Yes, I could do that.
Okay. If you don't contact me, I'm gonna come looking for you. I can't have you dying.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I would miss you. Okay. Well,
I'll be back.
Hope you have a good journey. Do you need any health potions before you go?
Don't worry, I'll get some stuff when we get back to base.
Okay. I just give Latricia a big hug.
She's like a bit of a surprise, and then she just kind of leans in and gives you a hug back. And
make sure you tell him that you're gonna go before you go. He might miss you.
Gonna go before you go.
She kind of, there's a bit of a freeze when you say that, and she kind of thinks, I'm not sure if I can.
Do you want me to tell him?
That would be nice if you could.
Okay, I will.
Yep. And
a singular tear drops down upon his eye.
I was about to say a tear down to Latricia's eye.
I will miss you.
I will as well.
Oh. Apani's just silently starting to cry.
I think that is a place for Latricia and Apani to be left.
Okay.
Right there. And
Wait, quick question because I
yes.
get some of the other people in our ship's name mixed up.
Yes, go ahead.
Is she talking about Crow or is she talking
Yeah,
about?
she's talking about Crow. Yeah, it wasn't clear. She's talking about Crow.
Okay.
But all right. Well, we will stop the session there. I hope everyone enjoyed. This was a little bit of a longer one. Normally it's 3 hours, but this one's almost reaching 4. But I wanted to make sure we finished the fight. I wasn't sure if we were going to also get the part done with the conversation, but we ended up getting it done. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Sayonara.
Yes.